Hello. Good morning, everybody. I'm very low today. Why am I so low today? Is that how it's supposed to look? Nobody knows. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Hello. Kaisa. What's up, Duck? What's up, Danny? Welcome, my actual bird watchers. The realest ones, the truest ones, the ones I love the very most. Today and tomorrow and every day of the— oh god, I didn't put on my fan, did I? Absolutely. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to see what I'm wearing right now. 1 second. Sorry, it's really bloody hot in here. I sat down, I put on my headset, and that's hot! That is hot. There's a good chance I am not gonna stream with my headset a whole lot during summer. Holy crap. We actually have a heat warning today. Dang, but good morning! Good morning. Good morning, Connor. Good morning, Jeff. Hello there, Coldstack. Good morning, Pollock. You can disappear all the time if that is what you so choose to do. Please stop apologizing for not making it to my stream. It is okay. I forgive you. I will always forgive you. Forever. Good morning, Yokels. Why did I think that was a spider? Why did you think that was a spider? Coldstack would never do that. She knows. She would never. Hi, Ragnar. Good morning. We are your fans? Okay, but can you, wave some air to me in that case? Cause dang! Dwarfsty! Jenny, no other though. No other. It's actually really bad. Again, we have a heat warning. And it's the weirdest thing, cause, you can tell how weak Canadians are by the heat warning. Oh, I'm just moving my entire desk because that's what happens. You can tell how weak we are because it was 30 degrees or something? Let me check. Oh, it didn't update until 5 minutes. Yeah, so it's only 28 degrees right now. It's 28 degrees and Canada's heat warning. I don't think we'll survive, guys. Anyway, that's Canada for you. We need palm leaves, clearly. Hi, Pelico, good morning. I will now lurk and listen. Yes, lurk and listen. Ooh, that could be a cult thing, actually. Lurk and listen. Just so you know. I don't know if it's effective. Well, I mean, I have the $15 fan behind me, so it's okay. I'm good. We do not need the palm leaves yet. So that we know of. It's 27 for me currently. Yeah, it is here too. It is here too. That's what I mean. That's our heat warnings. The night was not very good. I was sleeping for almost an hour and suddenly a caravan of ambulances decided to blast their horns through the streets. So there was the night for me. What? How? Is everyone okay? That's normal, slightly below daytime average temperature here. Yeah, well, I mean, that's gonna be our week, I think. I think our week is, it's been getting hotter and hotter. I think most places, but yeah, so we're getting 27 tomorrow, 29, 24, 26, 27. We're getting, I guess, mini heat wave. It's not gonna go down for a while. The entire month of June is just gonna be so bloody hot. Excuse me, that is not because I'm cold. That is because I also have allergies. Jinsey, you have too many allergies. I am fully aware, trust me. Wait, should I bring somebody? What did we leave off doing? I don't even remember. Lana, what did we leave off doing? I know we got betrayed. We got horribly betrayed. Happens to the best of us. So, that's not great. I guess we're going to kill Theron at some point. I think that was our goal, is just to kill Theron at some point. Thank you. The highs for this week are around 31. We got through that spring rather quick. I know, I'm ready for fall, honestly. I expected work to call that I have to come in because of a disaster, but I don't know what happens. Weird. Yeah, no, that's strange. Mostly the sleeping part, but everything else. Hi, Freddy. Good morning. Good morning, Pizza. What's up? I believe it was the Romans who extensively documented how people northern to them, European descent, are strong as the cold, horribly weak to heat.
Commander, you're just in time. Hylo discovered a new lead in our search for the Order of Zildrog.
My guys picked up a weird signal from an abandoned Imperial listening post on one of their runs. Seems it was meant for the Alliance.
When decrypted, the signal broadcasts one word, Zildrog. The same as the message we intercepted from Theron. Someone is trying to lead us to the Order, I know it.
Okay, but that seems like a trap again. I feel like at this point, genuinely, I cannot trust anybody anymore because I'm just getting betrayed so often. Like, I get betrayed so often. It's actually ridiculous. I don't think we should stand for that, personally. Bomb the station. It could be Theron,
The
which is
message
a
is
trap.
linked to the one Theron sent. He could be using his place in the Order to help us.
Okay, no, that's not what I
admit
meant.
It's possible.
I doubt
But
it.
even if that were true, we have no way of knowing his real motive.
He's
We
being a
need to
jerk.
get inside that listening post and gather whatever data we can. There's no telling what you'll find, so I'll come along to provide support. I'm ready when you
Yeah,
are.
see, I figured that
Then
me
let's
saying
get
bomb
moving.
it wasn't gonna
Kylo,
happen.
Ready to shuttle.
It just wasn't gonna happen. And I believe I was right. 70 degrees here, getting perilously close to unbearably hot. Wait, where do you live, Doc? The north of Canada? Oh, we can just launch it. Oh, that's easy. Oh, geez. No, that's what I want to do. Its flailing limbs and body looked a bit like a spider. Oh! No, Colston knows. She would never do that. Can be minus 15 and like 1 meter of snow, and I won't really care too much about it. It gets 30 degrees. Yeah, I know. Same thing. Because you know what? For the cold, you can actually dress. Like, this is as much of my clothes I can take off. Like, the next step is just streaming without a cam, basically, and just not wearing clothes. But when it's cold, you just, you know, wear 5 more layers. Easy. Northern Ireland. Ah, close enough! Close enough! If it's like this, it's fine, but please not 30 plus. This is why you have to bring a fan wherever you go. I prefer being hot. All of my joints stop working and I'm so miserable when it's cold. Aww.
Automated self-destruct has been paused. Awaiting input.
I might be a little
Someone's tampering
biased
with
as well.
security to let us through.
That might not last. We should hurry and find whatever information we can.
Because I'm kind of a walking, I'm a walking heat compartment, I guess? Is that how you say it? How do you say, How do you say verwarming in English? I actually forget the word now. Verwarming. Just heating, I guess? Radiator, does that work? Maybe. I'm a walking radiator. I emit heat. A walking heater, yeah. Like, I'm not allowed to hug Nick in summer because I'm too warm. Even in winter, he's like, no, you're too warm. Like a stove in bed, yes, exactly that. What am I doing? Am I reading the thing? Oh, I am. Oh, good for me. Very happy for a work from home so I can wear shorts. I'm currently also wearing shorts, yeah. I can't imagine wearing jeans right now. Imagine if you had to wear jeans. Couldn't be me. We don't wear jeans here. We don't wear pants, period.
Today, I watched 2 children on the spire fight over a discarded ration. I could do nothing to help them. Zakul was a golden empire, and now look at us. Digging through the ashes the Alliance left behind. So many families torn apart, fighting a war they never wanted. And for what? So the Outlander can lecture us about peace while we're left with nothing? Valkorian's death, Arkan's tyranny, Valen's path of destruction. It all began with the Outlander.
Wow.
I don't know what I can do, but I won't stand by and watch my people suffer. I need to take down the Alliance.
I'm sorry, how does that help him? How does that help him? Like, I just want to know.
Who is this man?
An idiot.
According to the data, his name is Vin Atrius.
Just call him the idiot.
Former member of Valen's Horizon Guard. He was
So
reported
definitely
missing
an
6
idiot.
months ago. Beyond that, no records.
Yeah, we should find him and kill him. I think that's the only option here we have.
So this was the Order's base of operations.
The original data was wiped, but the backup is intact.
Their base
Whoever
sucks.
led us here knows how to make encrypted copies.
That you know of. Maybe. I don't know. I'm wearing jean shorts. Oh, how could you? I'm always too cold and my boyfriend is always too hot, so it works out. Okay, well, see, we're both heaters, so it doesn't work for us. I shave my head and all temperature is bad now. Oh, no! Okay, but you can wear a hat when it's very cold, right? Okay, actually, you also have to wear a hat when it's very hot if you go outside. Never mind, I guess you're kind of screwed. I'm sorry, Hazar. I can hold my temperature very well. Like, when it's cold outside, I'm cozy warm, but it's hot outside, I'm just slightly warmer. I'm cool wife. I'm cool wife, basically. I don't think I ever managed to stay under my blanket when I fall asleep. Oh yeah, no, this night as well, this last night, I was just like, you know what? Nick was still awake at like 1 AM as well. We both couldn't sleep. So if I'm very tired, now you know why. We both couldn't sleep, and the blankets were just all over the place because it was already 30 degrees yesterday, so... Chris! Hi, Chris. Oh! If somebody subs for, I think it's 6 months, we could see a SWOTOR alert, technically. Technically a KOTOR alert. The 6-month one is a KOTOR alert. KOTOR SWOTOR alert. Both. A little bit of both. Because that one, Chris finished yesterday, and she still hasn't let me pay for it. Chris. Chrysalis. Chrysalisalingus. Where the hell is my invoice? Girl, let me pay you! Let me pay you money! I still have numb toes and have the window open. Oh no. I will drag you until you send me an invoice! God dang it. Oh wait, that's her!
There's only one solution. You must monitor everyone.
Hold on, Minister of Paranoia. You can't invade everyone's privacy to sniff out a
Wait, I agreed with him here.
I can't, but the commander can.
I agreed with him here!
Give the order and I'll begin surveillance of everyone. Even Theron and myself. It's the only way to flush out the traitor.
That didn't work out, by the way, because she didn't flush out anybody.
We spent weeks sweeping Odessen for bugs. And somehow they still had eyes on us. How is that possible?
We should blow up our base as well. Oh my god, we have even more traitors. How about that? We probably just have even more traitors. My body temperature is fairly high and I can't take hot weather. Spain is going to be a lot of fun. Oh jeez. No, just meet in a cold place. So you can both have a little bit of cooling. I'm at 7 months. Dang it! Somebody is at 6 months. They have to be. I cannot sleep without anything wrapping me up. Make a really thin one. Like a tiny, tiny
You'll
thin
need my
one.
help. No one knows the Alliance better than one of its founders.
Wow.
You expect me to trust you? After you helped the Outlander forge a partnership with the Empire?
Oh no.
In a single blow, you doubled their support and cut ours in half.
You deserved it.
I also led the commander into that trap on Iokath. You wouldn't hear me out, so I took matters into my own hands. Look, you doubt my intentions, I get that. How can I convince you?
You can't, you're a traitor.
The Adegan crystals.
You got it.
Wait, so, okay, so Iokath, was that before? Because I feel like I've just been trapped twice, and I'm not so sure. Did they trap me twice? Because the crystals was where I got that trap, like the eventual trap. So was Iokath a different one? God, I can't keep up with all the betrayals anymore. There's just too many of them. I have one brain, and it can only hold one singular betrayal. Hi, Skull! Good morning, buddy. I feel like German weather will be a little cold for us. See, but then you can wrap up, so it's okay.
When Emperor Arkan gave the order to bomb my homeworld, we didn't even have time to evacuate. Millions of people, my people, wiped out in an instant. All because Arkan wanted to send a message to the Alliance.
It's true.
And now, he sits beside the commander as a friend? Where is my justice?
I don't know, man. Go find it, I guess.
Arkan and the commander will pay for their crimes.
And he's not my friend.
Will fall, but I need your help, Chilanese.
He's not even my friend.
You shall have it.
That's so weird. Y'all are too dumb. Iokath was before it was said someone leaked the information about Iokath being accessible, so both the Empire and Republic got there and started fighting. That was him too? God, Theron is such a dick. I'm gonna kill him. I don't care what his reason was. I'm just gonna kill him. I think it's time. I think it's just time for Theron to die. Kill everyone, go back to being a lone bounty hunter. Please, let me.
I know better than to trust a Sith Lord, Darth Mortis.
It's why I didn't want to be a part of this.
The Alliance had the chance to seize control of the galaxy, yet its commander wastes the throne's power on diplomacy. I'd rather see the Eternal Fleet destroyed than remain in the hands of a
I like how everyone's mad I wanted
That
peace.
can't be your only reason for joining the Order. You must want something in return.
All I ask is that when the time comes, you lead the traitor Lana Beniko to me.
Wow,
Consider
my
it done.
wife? Leave my wife alone. Wow, yeah, so she's like, I don't think so. I do not think so. I think we used to have one of those cool stats and then it just vanished. It disappeared. Where, we do not know. I feel like those shouldn't be bonus. I feel like those are necessary to follow the story, if I'm perfectly honest. Oh well. How do you catch a cold with all these masks? Inconceivable.
I think I finally found it. After combing through all the data we took from Iocath.
I know,
There was a
Skal.
string of numbers repeated over and over. When I decrypted them, the string spelled a word. Zildrog. I thought it was just a legend, but the dragon god of Zakul is real. And it's a super weapon.
Of course it is.
Capable of consuming entire civilizations.
Of course it is.
I don't know how to wake Zildrog or how to control it. But I'm one step
That's
closer.
just the robot we found, right? Because
It's
if there's
finally
another
here.
super weapon, I swear.
My chance to destroy the Alliance and avenge my people. But I can't do it alone.
I need other
There's
traitors.
another machine god.
Oh no, it
If
is
Vader
another
awakens
one.
Zildrog and uses it on Odessa.
It's another one.
Odessa
It's
is only
another
the beginning.
one.
This weapon could devastate the galaxy.
Of course it
We're
can.
running out of time.
This is what, our 5th super weapon that can destroy all civilization in the galaxy, or what? We need less super weapons. I think that's the solution, really. We need less super weapons. How about we start focusing on having a lot of fooders, super housing constructors, you know, instead of super weapons. It just, you know, maybe, just a thought. Just a thought. Dear Lord. As I experience, there are a lot of people who just want to rush through the story. Wait, but why? Why would you do that? Especially when it's so story heavy, this part. Hi, Wall. Good morning. Welcome in. Well, destroying weapon a dime. I know. It's like every corner we turn, there's another galaxy destroying super weapon. I bet printers still suck. And you're right.
How did you find me?
It wasn't difficult. Despite clumsy attempts to cover your trail, I was able to learn everything about you.
Oh god, this
I
one's
know
gonna
how
be
to
evil too?
awaken Zildrog
Of course.
and where to find it. It's much closer than you think.
You're lying. I searched the Gemini network.
Did you now?
I have ascended beyond the Gemini network. I severed my connection to maintain my free will.
Yeah, that was a while ago,
I've
wasn't
attained
it?
knowledge an organic like yourself cannot comprehend. If you provide the right people, I can help you control Zildrog.
Unless I kill those people.
What do you
Huh?
want in return?
My sisters are shackled to the throne. I still feel them calling to me.
You want them freed?
Well, yeah.
No. I want
Oh,
them
what?
destroyed. As long as the Eternal Fleet and the Gemini network exist, I remain vulnerable to outside control. Zildrog is the key to my freedom. I will not be enslaved again.
Oh, okay, she's evil now. That's nice.
The
What else
Destin
is
isn't the only
Scorpio?
target. They're
Does
after
Scorpio
the
even
entire
exist anymore?
alliance, everything we built.
We haven't lost yet. We need to find the Order and stop them from awakening Zildrog.
My scans show there's still one more active terminal. Let's hurry.
These people have no plan, I swear. Fewer super weapons, more
Code
supermarkets.
recognized.
Exactly.
Self-destruct will reactivate in 90
With,
seconds.
like, free money,
That's our cue to
probably.
pick up the pace.
Okay, picking up the pace is too hard. I don't want to. Wait, oh, nope. Gotta go around. Zakul's pantheon has 6 gods. And I'm guessing they're all super weapons. The last one you met is on Yoga, so apparently they were destructive machines made by the ones who lived on Iocath. But there's another one. The demon serpent Zildrog was another entity worshipped by the old ways, though Zildrog was often considered simply an aspect of Isaac's. Aha. But it is still gonna be a robot, right? It'd be so cool if it was an actual dragon. Can we get actual space dragons? Please. Can we get actual space dragons?
Strange. New data was entered into this console just before we arrived.
What does it say?
It's a set of coordinates on Nathema. There's a message. They've found it. Hurry. Wait. I recognize this encryption method. We developed it together years ago on Rishi.
Oh, we did.
Only 2 people know how to decrypt it. Me and Theron.
Don't trust him.
That miserable excuse for a spy is trying to lure us into another trap.
I don't trust him.
Why go through all this trouble when the Order has the upper hand?
Self-destruct reactivated. All personnel advised to evacuate immediately.
And then you die.
We'll discuss it later. Let's get out of here before the whole station blows.
There's 6 old machine guns you can destroy in the Iocath operation, so the only one left is Zildrog, which I hope is an actual dragon. You can have a space worm that lives on an asteroid? That's not good enough! Cat, at least build it to look like a dragon, right? At least build it to look like one. God, I can't believe what he did to his hair.
Commander.
Really? So this was supposed to be like a whole setup so we could find it? Really?
Didn't leave a trace.
He's like, oh, I don't trust you. And you shouldn't. You should never trust him. I still don't trust him. I'm sorry. Start the self-destruct and disable the announcer? Okay, but I guess if he's helping us, then, you know, we're supposed to know this is happening. Like, he doesn't want us to not know. But I still hate him because what the hell? This could have gone so much easier. He just decided to make things difficult. That's a very Theron thing to do. Star Wars Old Canon actually had space dragons? How do you scrap space dragons? Who woke up and chose to destroy space dragons? I just want to talk. That's like writing HK robots out of the Star Wars universe. Oh wait. I hate Disney. I hate Disney. God! Why did they destroy all the things I like?
I received word from my team. They've repaired the holomap from Capero.
Heckin' space dragons.
The data confirmed the Order's objective is Nathema. I can't believe it, but Theron's information was good. What's more, the coordinates we received from Theron pointed to a specific location on Nathema. It may be Zildrog's location, but we can't know for sure.
I believe in Theron. No, I don't.
Doesn't this all seem a little too convenient? We're
A
playing
little.
right into Theron's hand.
Just a tad.
We don't really have a choice.
Well,
If the holomap is correct, this is our best shot at catching the Order before they revive Zildrog.
if they add dragons
In
again,
any
I'll
case,
buy
I'm coming
it.
with you to face those traitors. I won't let them take you from me.
Yeah.
I dare them to try.
Commander, there's something I need to say.
Oh god, I don't know if it's time for you, my dude.
Not so long ago, you placed your faith in me. In spite of my past.
Didn't have much of a choice.
I was your enemy from the start, but Theron was your friend. He stood by your side through the worst of my attacks.
Are you defending him?
Regardless of his intentions now, when the time comes, consider the same mercy you showed me.
We've got bigger concerns, my dude.
If Zildrog is real, it's a much bigger threat than Theron.
Screw that guy,
You will
honestly.
defeat it as you've defeated every enemy.
I know his
When it's
voice.
done, remember what I said.
Chef's kiss. As a
Now
Krayt
go.
dragon?
Save the Alliance.
I do like Krayt dragons, to be honest. I think Krayt dragons are very neat. I just want to see an actual flying one.
I can feel the history here. Valkorion had so much left to accomplish.
Oh, shut
If he
up.
had his way, we'd all be dead.
Valkorion made Zakul a paradise, until your alliance destroyed it.
He's
I
still
know
going with
I
the
wouldn't
your.
be here if I didn't want to help.
Then don't forget your place.
He's having a great time, I can tell. God, I hate his hair.
We've arrived. It calls out to us. It has slept for centuries, but knows the time to feed is approaching. Zildrog.
Call the others. We'll begin soon.
Look at his sad face. He's like, maybe I should have told her sooner. Maybe I should have not been dumb about it. I could have prevented so much. And yet here we are, Theron. Here we are. God. If this doesn't at least look like a dragon robot,
According to
I'll be very
reports, the
disappointed.
Force has returned to Nathema since Valkorion's death. The process has left the planet
Right.
unstable and violent, so we'll need to be cautious.
I've got the fleet rallied over Odessen in case we need to mobilize. Good luck, Commander.
Oh, right, I guess I still do have the fleet, but I'm sure I'm gonna lose the fleet. Because that's the whole point. Can I be two? What does that mean, Skull? Hi, Garth! Good morning. What's up, what's up? Can we mount here? You cannot mount here. Well, I should have seen that coming, I suppose. Meow. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna guess they won't leave me alone. Yo, I'm actually in level 75 content. It's been years, but we've made it. How long have we been level synced? Does that mean we're actually running into the end of SWOTR content? What is happening? Oh god, come back. Wait, why do you still look like you have health? I'm so confused. Meow. Oh, wait, did I do that on purpose? I don't know that I did. So I figured his face was saying there. You can tell. Oh, he's so emotive. Still a good couple of hours after this. Don't worry. I was like, how are we ending that fast? Like, it's at least another stream, though, right? Because I don't feel like I'm. Like, we have the next patch still. There's a new patch that I know has content as well, like story content. Okay. Oh, are you gonna fight me too? Well, you wish you would. Wait, do I even have to do that? Oh, I guess I have to go either way. Guess it depends on how much I talk. Understandable. All the games are finishing. I know, it's weird. It feels weird. Like, this entire week it's gonna be different streams than we had. And I miss Persona. Like, it's not even on my Persona day yet. Like, I wouldn't even have been streaming Persona yet. But, like, I feel very hollow inside. Because I know there will be no Persona. And, like, for a little while. Because I think everyone's a little bit Persona tired. But, like, I kind of want to play Persona Royal now. I'm probably gonna play a lot of Persona again afterward. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm also gonna play Yakuza. But I'm probably gonna go back to Persona after that, just because it's home now. Oh, what? Are we fighting?
I hardly recognize it.
It's amazing.
Oh, we are
to see
fighting.
what the Force can accomplish in such a
Are we
short
fighting?
time.
Yeah, we are fighting. Okay, calm down. Don't touch me.
We will make them fall.
Oh, you're weak. Never mind. You're extremely weak. My bad. There's no Persona 5. Not for a while. But we're playing Striker, so okay, so if you look at the schedule, we're actually playing Halo on the Wednesday through Fridays, because I've never played the story of Halo, and apparently it's quite good, so. Like, the only Halo I've ever played was just multiplayer matches on Halo 2 with friends, but I never actually played through the story period, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I like that. And I think because it's the Master Chief Collection, and I think that one has all the games, right? Like, all of the games so far? Because then I could just do one game of them and then do Persona Strikers and then play back with Halo. I don't know. It's gonna have to be a whole thing. Next month I will finish SWOTR no matter what, and everyone is like, but Jinzy, it's at least 7 hours now. Okay, I'm not doing that again. I'm no fool.
Where are we?
I am a fool, but not like that. Master Chief Collection is up until Halo 4, so 6 games. Is there a Halo after Halo 4?
Sorry, I needed to meet somewhere the Order wouldn't notice. I managed to give them the slip, but we don't have much time.
I knew you weren't really gone!
They said I was crazy to trust you, but I knew you'd come back.
I didn't trust you, to be honest.
I don't know how I could deserve your trust. I have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, you don't. Let's be honest, you don't.
I heard rumors about the Order of Zildrog through my old underworld contacts. It took me months to even find them, and the whole time, they were watching us.
We know.
By the time I learned the truth about Zildrog, it was almost too late. They'd learned too much. I had to slow them down long enough for the Alliance to catch up. I had to join them, work from the inside. The only way to get Ven Atreus to trust me was to betray you.
I just want to see what happens.
It wasn't the only way. Why didn't you come to me?
The Gemini droid was watching. I couldn't figure out how, but she was recording every word we said. Telling you would risk the whole operation.
So write it on a piece of
needed
paper.
The betrayal to look real. You can't imagine how hard it was putting you through that. But I knew you were strong enough. I had faith in you.
Okay.
So you infiltrated the Order and learned their plans. What are we up against?
They found Zildrog in one of the Emperor's vaults. Looks like Valkorion kept it on ice as a failsafe. The Order has nearly finished their final preparations. Once they activate Zildrog, it's the end of the Alliance.
Good for us, I think. Honestly, the amount of things that just could be fixed by them learning how to use a pen and paper. So many!
I see them. The Alliance has arrived.
Already? How did they find us so quickly?
Oh, betrayal, you know.
Theron Shan is among them. I warned you about him.
That deceitful scum. We'll have to begin ahead of schedule. Make sure the others are ready. Our new ally will take care of the Outlander.
Who's your new ally? Can we kill him? Probably. Gonna guess your new ally's not that
I stalled them with false data for as
strong.
long as I could, but we don't have much time. If we act now, we can stop the Order before they activate Zildrog. I set up blind spots so we can get through the vault mostly undetected.
We're supposed to trust you after what you've put us through. How do we know you're not leading us straight into the Order's hands?
To be fair, like, we had, like, the background knowledge that he isn't doing that. So, like, because, like, I already knew that he actually hadn't betrayed us, which is how I could pick the top option, because, like, we saw in other cutscenes that he didn't betray us, but yeah. Oh, there's also Halo 5. We don't talk about Halo 4 and 5. We don't? Why not? Are they very, very bad? It's funny seeing you overtime during Persona 5. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was going to be that long, if I'm perfectly honest. I didn't think it was going to be 8+ hours. Halo games are extremely short, though. I think you can play them all within 3 weeks. Alright. Well, then it's technically like a very short game, and then we can do Strikers, and then we can do more Halo after that. Like, we can do in-betweens like that. Did you have to get that haircut? Right? Right, Danny? Why? Why would you change your hair? Was that part of the whole betrayal thing arc? Because they're so advanced using pen and papers beneath them? Well, that sounds like a them problem again. Lasers and sheets of iron and stuff, but still, come on. Like, it could be a secret weapon. Do they just not know how to make pens anymore? They're very different. Okay, well, we'll see, I guess. Is it like Devil May Cry 2 kind of different? Because maybe Halo 1 takes a bit longer because the enemy balancing is abysmal, but otherwise I played through them in 2 streams each. Alright. This is punishment for the faked betrayal. Right. To look like a clown for like the rest of my life. They don't learn how to write, only to type. Actually, that might be why. But then that should be a skill spies pickup, right? We have to take that chance.
I don't like it either, but right now, Theron's our best chance at stopping the Order.
She mad.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't. I have no clue.
We need to get moving.
But also we have background information, so we're cheating. Again, we're definitely cheating. Can't wait to see your reaction for the 6th level of Halo 1 being really vague in case you don't know this. I don't know the story, that's why I'm playing it. If I already knew the story, I wouldn't play it on stream, because I like to play, like, first playthroughs on stream only, basically. Which is why the Tuesday stream is going to be Zelda, The Wind Waker. I was debating doing Twilight Princess instead, but I feel like that's not really necessarily a cozy stream? I don't know, like, I'll let you guys vote on that, but I have Twilight Princess listed under, like, regular stream, so the Wednesday through Friday ones. I'm not sure. Deus Ex was not so dated with its Unreal Engine 1, I'd say try that.
Just don't look down.
Deus Ex doesn't look
don't
great,
need your
does it?
concern,
In general. It's too bad, because, like, the story of Deus Ex, I think, is always pretty solid. Oh, can I just ignore these by going like this? Oh. Oh, never mind. That's actually not the Treasure of Valkorion? I'll take it. Oh, you also exist. Wow, that was a trap. I see how it is. I might still one day play Deus Ex anyway, just cause calligraphy will blow their minds. Oh god. Oh, it's just a bonus? Oh, we don't care then. I'm sorry. Sorry, Valkorian. But I doubt it's worth my time. Why are you here? And how do you get credits? Nobody knows. I should also learn this. Because I can. Oh, I should have also sold that. Oh well. Not that it matters, because I'm not actually keeping any of my stuff. What does that do? Attack the small boy. Did I just miss one of them? Is that inconceivable? Yes, they're on tank. Because I can't be bothered. So what does this do? Is this gonna help me? Do something? Oh, okay, I guess not. Guess we're just gonna regularly murder him. Slowly. I don't know what these are supposed to do. I feel like they're supposed to do some kind of attack, but I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. He looks kind of dope though. I'm not gonna lie. He looks kind of dope. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them too. I don't know. Do you not want to attack me? I have cooldowns and stuff. No, yes, maybe? Okay, fine, I'll just use this one in that case. Is he supposed to be underground or what is this? What a strange man.
They'll regret facing us.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, this is a... Is this a flashpoint? Actually, didn't really stop to think about that, if I'm perfectly honest. I didn't stop to think about flashpoints. Or it being a flashpoint. Rip. Kulev needs to see it. She judged Persona 5 as being cozy, and when I only tell her, hey, Jinzy's gonna play Twilight Princess,
took nearly
she will look confused at me.
base, but then when they left, had me destroy what remained.
I mean, you can look at some trailers, I guess. Like, people who have played Twilight Princess. I played the opening of Twilight Princess, and it didn't strike me as being a cozy Zelda type game, whereas I feel like Twilight Princess, maybe because it has more, like it has the cel-shaded graphics, the Wind Waker that is, sorry. What did I say? I feel like that one's more of a fun, lighthearted type Zelda. Also because Twilight Princess has a little bit of a darker tinged story. I played this a couple of times, but I haven't found all the bonuses in this flashpoint. Well, now you got another one. Fun. I don't think Twilight Princess is a cozy game, and it's a bit darker Zelda game, but I look forward to when you play it. Yeah, no, that's kind of the vibe it gave me as well.
I know I'm not exactly on your good side right now, but...
You should have told me your plans. We were supposed to be a team, Theron.
You had to be in the dark. That's what you told me on Rishi, wasn't it?
That's not...
We can discuss this later. Focus on the mission.
Like how they're still arguing about this. Like, I get it, but still. This whole arc is done via flashpoint? Oh. Okay, I hadn't even stopped to think about that, because the zone wasn't purple. And I thought, like, they were supposed to be purple, but it's probably because I just used launch instead. If only Bayer will let you execute there and there and there. See, I already wouldn't have done that, because they basically give you extra side information that makes the decision to not kill him very easy, because, like, you already know he didn't actually betray you because of what you see in the side cutscenes. Like, if he actually betrayed you now, then I feel like at that point it just doesn't make sense anymore, because then the cutscenes were just, what, a lie? They knew the player was watching, or what? Like, you know what I mean? Stop, let me go. Thank you. Yeah, but he probably just knew that I was gonna get out of here. That's what I mean, like, I feel like he, again, just for the fact that he doesn't know how to write, he deserves some kind of punishment, but I wouldn't kill him for that. Like, I just feel like that's pointless at that point. Like, then it's just like, aha, I'm dark side, haha, you know. So I just don't want to do that. My lore wouldn't allow it. Specifically. Oh, I just feel bad not actually getting credits now because I'm not subbed. Feels ripped. Sub for that last bit. Okay, the hair is definitely a crime against humanity. That we have to punish him for, yes. You are completely right. I still don't know why he changed his hair. Why? Why change his hair? Yes, but Flamer, you're constantly going cocaine, so, you know, it's different. Your brain is just wired differently. That doesn't count. I want whatever this is. Do I want whatever this is? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Ah, yes, I received credits. No, I didn't. I'm gonna just like... I'm gonna get a month of sub and then spend all of my coin. How about that? That's the only way to do this. I'll just buy some pointless mounts or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm hearing music outside of the game. I can't put my finger on it. I do dislike the I knew you'd survive trope. I know, yeah, I do. Like, it was like, I feel like it was a gamble in this part, but it's like, I guess in his mind, either he does this and they have a chance, or he doesn't and they'll die to Zildrog either way. Like, so I can kind of see his point. But again, pen and paper would have solved so much. And like, write it, learn how to write in steno, especially if you are a spy. Again, if you are a spy, this should be part of your spy course. They have all these encrypted nonsense things and like being good at hacking and slicing, but nobody learns how to write. I'm sorry, that's just beyond me. It really is. Locking you in a cockpit to die? I may wait what story tells us about this motivation. Listen, have you seen his hair though, Litza? Come on, have you seen his hair? You must agree with me, I'm sorry. Like, how could you expect they'd survive derailing a train? That was luck. Yeah, like, he might have had like a fail-safe, but we wouldn't know about that because we obviously made it out ourselves. But yeah, I feel like he was gonna have to make that gamble. Unfortunate as that is, Hand of Zildrog! And another Hand of Zildrog. There's multiple Hands of Zildrog. Hello.
We will make them full.
Will you now? Oh, there's another chest there. I'm gonna open that because I can. Not that I'll actually finish this, because clearly that's not gonna be a thing anymore. Thank you for the loot, question mark? Is this one also gonna drop loot? Are you both doing loot? Are you? You are! Oh, good for us. What did we get? Oh god. Okay, well these do nothing, clearly. I got a waterfall decoration. I got several waterfall decorations. What will I do with that? We will never know. But I guess so. This feels like they're wary of the protagonist. You know what? Somehow, I'm kind of getting the same feeling. You're entirely right. I'm a little bit immortal. No papers in Star Wars universe. Let's see, but they should, just for spies. Or they have to come up with a different material that works like paper, but isn't terrible for the environment. You know, I feel like if they can come up with lasers and all that, then I feel like they can do that too. This is not PvP, no, this is a flashpoint for the story, actually. I know through some friends that they've stopped teaching cursive. I can imagine they would, because I haven't used cursive since I left... What is it? Elementary school? Is that what it is? Like, where you learn cursive? I'm actually not even sure. But I have never used it. Like, the moment I was allowed to stop using cursive, I just immediately did. What can I say? It just made no sense to use. It was so uncomfortable to write. It never looked good. Like, the way I write now looks so much better. It just looks better. I'm not even talking about whether or not it's legible. It just looks better. Maybe that's just a me thing. Oh, no, you can have this too. Sorry, my bad. Just clicked over that. What are all these? Oh, I guess, I don't know when I picked this up, but good for me? I guess? Good for me. Oh, whoops. Accidental cutscene.
You.
Who?
I thought I'd be ready for the day I faced you,
Oh.
but I could never be prepared to feel this hatred.
Of course they
Study
hate
my
me.
face, Hunter.
Hello?
I am Malia Generis. You killed the Supreme Chancellor.
I did?
The love of my life.
I guess I did.
For a handful of credits.
Look, I don't remember everyone I killed.
For your crimes against the galaxy.
I just don't.
And against my family. Zildrog will ensure it.
Don't undersell my bounty. Oh. Those are crafting resources only. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I figured as much. I never look at my inventory, if I'm perfectly honest. I'll get triggered when I see paper in this game. Paper. A little bit immortal, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. Oh God, car. That's terrible. I write in cursive all the time because I don't know how to not draw in it. How to not draw in it? What do you mean? I switched over to block letters as fast as possible, otherwise my handwriting wasn't legible. Same here. Like, I don't actually have a pen here right now, but like, I'd show you. But my cursive, I almost forgot how to do it at this point. I'm still writing in cursive. Oh dear lord, you have doctor's handwriting? I had to learn a little cursive in school as well. Instantly forgotten once the lesson ends. It just didn't make sense to teach us how. It was such a waste of my time. Honestly, I wish they just dropped it already. We also had to learn how to write the cursive with a fountain pen, like one of those actual ink filling pens. But we always had the cheap ones, right? The blue ones were for right-handed and the red ones for red-handed people, and you had to have like those little tiny ink fillings, but they would always break. And also we would play with them too much, so there would be ink everywhere. Anyway, all of our pens were basically broken, so your fingers would just be covered in ink after every time you use them. What's the point? If it should be really readable to someone else, I switch to block. See, there you go. If I want someone to actually read what I write, I use MS Word. Okay, let's see, but you're a doctor. So, for you, I understand. Because I stopped teaching cursive, I had friends who didn't know how to sign their name. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. I mean, you can make your signature anything you like, though. Like, my signature is very easy. I'm obviously not going to show anybody because I don't copy my signature, but still. Hi, Aquatic. Good morning. What's up? My S looks like an S and my 4s look like 9s. I have that with, like, the 7s and the 1s. Because people always feel like the 1 has to have some sort of, like, little roof like the 7 does, and I don't know why. Like, to me, a 1 is 1 stripe. I don't get it. But like in cursive lettering, I guess, you would write the 7, like you'd write a 7 and then you'd have a little stripe, a smaller stripe in the middle of the 7. Which I'm assuming they do to differentiate between a 1 and a 7, but in that case, like, just don't give the 1 a roof. Like, you know, our problem was that we made too many things that look similar. Like the capital L, the 1, and the 7. You could have read it, but DHL fucked us over. Is it like it's still not here? Do you have any like updates on that? Because like, is it supposed to be here already? Cursive looks really nice when you learn it properly and actually have time to write with that, but when you get to high school and have to get used to writing quickly and shortly. Yeah, exactly, Pretty. Like when they tell you to take notes, do you think I have time for that? I write in cursive. My handwriting is so clean. You're one of the few, Aquatic. One of the few. I write cursive without thinking about it. Not writing cursive is a struggle for some reason. Well, if you've only ever learned one way. But like, as I moved, like, as I got older, especially as I watched other people's handwriting, I just started to write more blocky because it was so much faster. Especially like not linking every letter. Like that's the thing that sped things up for me so much. You don't have to like link everything. I just cursived out not, by the way. I'm still surprised when I find an old writing of mine and wonder how I could read it. Yeah, in all of these old school books, I threw most of them away, but yeah, absolutely. My teacher even gave me a worse grade once because he said he couldn't distinguish the capital and lowercase z in my text. And I was like, dude, are you stupid? Why would a z in the middle of a word be a capital? I know! Oh my god, just logical thinking. We don't do that apparently. When I learned Cyrillic, it was fun because I had to redo cursive. Oh no! Oh no! Can you not learn Cyrillic without cursive, Pizza? Could you not just have block letter Cyrillic? Do you have to? They're operating on my complaint, but it can take up to 5 weeks. 5 weeks! Oh my god, okay. Well, there we are. I'm just never gonna see that, I guess. I abandoned cursive pretty soon into university as some of the lectures went really quickly. Yeah, I had the same thing. Like, my notes in school were very messy. And then I would write them out usually afterwards to not look as messy, but yeah. Way faster in cursive than in block. Ah, can't relate. What kind of character am I? I'm a bounty hunter. Very bounty hunter. You're a bounty hunter. I knew one person whose handwriting almost looked like a computer. I am jealous. Maybe I'll write you a letter that I will then read on stream. I practiced fonts and writing different languages all the time in school instead of making doodle drawings. Oh, I did a little drawing. So there we are. Hi, Great Red. What's up? Good... is it still morning? No, good afternoon. I'm gonna tell her not to undersell my bounty.
That was just a few credits. I lived for months on that reward.
I did.
A monster.
Well, work is work.
I suspect what I've sent will only slow you down a little. But it gives me some satisfaction at least. Goodbye, Hunter.
Hello, Jedi. Y'all writing notes while Insta Pizza and me can memorize everything? Can y'all though? My handwriting goes from relatively neat blocks to near legible blocks. Oh. No letter! No, come on! Come on! Don't listen to people who tell you Star Wars games are dead. Period. Don't listen to people who tell you any game is dead. Like, anybody, okay, just in general, any person who feels the need to tell you X game is dead is not worth listening to in general. Why? Because if all they do is complain, then how are they gonna enjoy any game? Like, that always just bugs me so much. Especially, like, if you just go into Star Wars, like, if you actually play the game, you can see pretty easily that many people still play this game. And also, you don't need other people to play this game to enjoy it. That's another thing that I always tell people. You do not need to actually play this as an MMO. This game is actually very enjoyable just on your own. Game is that usually translates to I'm not interested. Exactly. It's just like, oh, I don't like it, so then other people must not like it either. And it's just so... it's so selfish and egotistical. Like, I don't even know how to... It could be me. It could not be me. If I don't like something, I just don't play it. And let people decide on their own. But that's just me. My wife would always say my signature might as well be a picture of a house. Oh, buddy! Oh no! Brian, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, welcome in! I hope you have a good stream! I don't know if you're interrupted by ads right now, because I know what Twitch is like, but I hope not. I think this is the only thing he does, but I killed all his little dudes, so I don't think it matters. Does it matter? I'm not actually sure. Cyrillic doesn't have to be in cursive, but block letters can be a bit of a hassle. Worse than cursive? Really? Inconceivable. Oh, glad to hear it, Brian. What were you playing? Also Star Wars, or? Is this just the only thing he does? I swear this is the only thing he does. It doesn't reflect, does it? No, it just absorbs. I guess the more damage you do to him, the quicker he stops? Oh, there was still one! Oh god, no, you know what? We should probably not. I'm just gonna... Oh, what? Who's healing me? Oh, it's Theron, isn't he? Theron's healing. Oh, wow. Why do I even try? I have no idea. I'm fine. You telling me Pong is still alive and playable? If you want it to be. Absolutely. Absolutely. Was dead, as they claim, then how can this game be alive with so few players? Ah, yes. To be fair, Scal, if you don't have all the same numbers as Warcraft, then your game is clearly dead. Like, obviously. I don't know how you can think otherwise. What's a die module? A die module. Destroyed upon extraction and cannot be recovered. Okay. Bound to legacy even. So can I make my orange set blue and green? Is that what this is? Oh no, that's tactical. Am I supposed to do it in outfits? I'm confused. Miss Spin seems to stand behind the small droids. Oh, is that a tactic? Oh. So I shouldn't have actually destroyed them. Well, unfortunate. There we are. Is playing SWTOR, just finished the Smuggler story chapter 3. Oh, nice. Are you enjoying it? I feel like a lot of people are playing Smuggler lately. I don't know why. Smuggler is very much like the slapstick Star Wars storyline, I want to say. I liked it. In Veteran Flashpoint form, it's a really tough fight, but it's still not as tough as the last one. I mean, I'm playing on story mode, so I don't think I can die even if I try. You can color your armor with die modules? Yeah, I figured as much, but I just don't know how to do it. No, wait, let me go. Okay, hold on, fine, I'll use this. Isn't this generally a pretty liked game? Yeah! And like, it's still very active in terms of like, people that you meet. Like, if you go to any of the daily areas, you will almost always run into people. If you're in any of the main towns, then you'll definitely run into a lot of people. Especially because like a lot of it is free to play. Like currently I'm on a free to play account now because my sub ran out, and like the only thing that is annoying is that you can only have 1,000,000 credits max, but that doesn't really bother me. Because what are you gonna buy? Mounts? You can get some cool mounts otherwise. Like the mount I use, the Kingpin's Rancor, isn't even a mount that you could buy, it's a mount that you could earn, so it doesn't really matter. When are we playing Jedi Academy or Jedi Outcast? Never? Question mark? I don't think I've even heard of that. Actually no, I've heard of Jedi Academy. Game is dead if every streamer in existence don't regurgitate out content for it on an hourly basis. There's actually a lot of content still being made about SWTOR as well, so even then. I just started playing, hit level 20 the other night, wondering when I can get my first lightsaber. It depends on what you're playing. If you're playing an actual Force user, then you get it pretty early on in your story campaign. Like, they'll have you make it. So don't worry, you'll get it before you leave the first planet. Control click on your main armor and you can insert the die module in it. Ah, like that! I would just like to see what it looks like. Oh, am I not allowed to? I guess it would only actually show you the... Cannot modify this item. Yeah, I'm using armor that doesn't have a die slot, I guess. That's unfortunate. In my friend's chat, a dude even said, wow, still a thing? It doesn't even have 2 million viewers on Twitch being the benchmark. Unbelievable. And like, the fact that the game is still live tells you that it is not dead. Because if a game is still live, it means it's still making enough money to be like worth it. Trust me, if it was dead, it would just be shut down. Does any game have 2 million viewers on Twitch? Yeah, because WoW only had that when I think Classic launched. That was like at one time. What about a bank? There's a bank, but you can't put your money in there as far as I know. Or I think you could put it on your legacy bank? Maybe? But even then you could only take 1 million out, so it's not necessarily worth it. The only dead games are the 700k cartridges of the Atari video game burial. Oh. Rip. I'm on Darth Malgus. Ivang, I'm gonna say. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, online games that have their servers shut down with no fan servers running. Yeah, that as well. You'll always find a community to play with if you really want to. If you really want to.
Never
Haven't
stood a
started as a Jedi or Sith. Yeah, you do have to start as an actual Force user. Obviously. Or delist it. The weirdest thing, Hazar, at some point I was playing Spyro. I was playing the Reignited trilogy. And the category was there. And then all of a sudden, Twitch just deleted it. They deleted the category. And then they remade it without an actual picture in it. I have no idea why. People were streaming in it constantly, so it's so strange. Used to love WildStar. I tried WildStar, but it definitely wasn't for me. Like, I like the concept though. Every armor can be recolored. I tried that. I did control click it, and it says like it can't do that. Oh, you're healing. Can you not? See you, Metal Rabbit. Have a good one, buddy. There's some pretty good uns like black and red or white and gold. I bet black and red are very expensive because that's just basically just Sith colors. Like when I click it. Oh, now it does! Why does it do it now? Oh, I right-clicked it, I guess. I right-clicked it. That one looks terrible, though. Can we say that? Because it does. That looks really bad. And that's just basically the same. That's basically the same, except it makes the white look meh. Don't love it. Nearly all popular games have been called dead when they, like, all games lose a part of their player base over time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's never gonna have as big a player base as it has on launch, because people will fall off. That's just how it goes. And that's okay. Wouldn't necessarily want to, like, play the same game for years anymore, because I used to do that. Although I say that, but I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV for years, and I'm still not tired of it, so... Oh my god, though, I'm doing relic weapons. Or rather, relic equips, I guess, for my crafters right now, and dear lord. Is that Atari ET game dead? I'm sure you can still find a cartridge if you want one. Flash games are dead-ish, which I'm very sad about. Just taking Flash away in general. Flash should never have died. Oh, that's a cheeky one.
I sense a tremendous amount of dark energy ahead.
Zildrog's waking up from his nap.
Okay, I know I'm not getting all of them, but this one's here, and I just need to pick it up now because I see it. So cheeky. So cheeky. It's a lot of unsold copies, somewhere in a ditch, buried. Did I just miss you coming, Energizer? Oh my god, I did! Hi, Energizer, what's up? How did I miss you? I'm sorry there's no ice cream. My bad, I guess. Are we going all the way around? Yes, we are. Okay, you can have my junk. You're welcome. And also these. You're welcome. I'm not gonna wear Order of Zildrog crap, obviously. Look at me, I'm a bounty hunter. I think black and red and black is easy to obtain. Can be crafted even? Black and black costs millions. It's 1,000 coins in the cartel market, really? Let me see what that looks like then. Oh, look at that flash sale. Oh! Tempting, actually. Show items. Preview the whole thing. Does that look cool? It looks okay. I don't like the helmet, but I like the rest. Let me see. Dye. The Grand Dye Pack. Black and black is 1500s. It just looks okay. It doesn't even look like amazing. White and black is also here. White and white, just a full set. The other way around, black and white. Pale yellow. This is like... They look okay. I honestly prefer my original set. What's that bronze? There's too many dye. There's too many dye. Should have pants instead of skirt for bounty hunters, right? It doesn't make sense. It's illegally hot. Rip. Did we jump over? Is that not the point? Is this supposed to be Zildrog? He looks kind of funky. Very funky Zildrog boy. I'm sorry I mentioned Final Fantasy. My bad. It's a shame you can't die per item, right? I feel like that would make so much more sense. Not all armors color nice, but many are pretty good. Well, I think mine just already looks the best it can. Like, this makes the most sense, I think. Especially because orange is my favorite color anyway. Oh, hello. Would you like to die? Kill the ones that actually heal first. Which is... Oh, I think that's all of them, actually? Is that all of them? Not even using actual big abilities. Got roped into playing TBC. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. I'm honestly quite glad that I've just not really had the feeling like I want to play. I was gonna say Sweater. I want to play TBC because I don't. I'm not gonna ruin the old TBC memories for myself. I'm just not gonna do it. My main Jedi Guardian is a female with white hair and a Chani in my headcanon, and has a nice, form-fitting clothing, fully white with light blue lightsabers, and also has the title Special Snowflake. Well, she is a Jedi, so technically they're all very special snowflakes.
This is it. Zildrog is just up ahead.
Oh, will they look
Get
like a
ready
dragon?
for a fight.
We'll see. Okay, hold on. Let me heal then. If we're going in for a fight, to be a white lightsaber crystal, it's okay. I don't think they look that good personally either. White lightsaber. Is that no? White. Advanced Frost Eviscerate. Jesus. Can I see it, please? Oh, right, I can't see that because I don't have a lightsaber. These all look exactly the same from my point of view. You know, everyone has like a slight blue hue. So, you know. That's fine. I'll deal. Had 2 interesting tanks recently. One didn't use a single AoE ability, so I had healing aggro through the entire dungeon, and the other one is a level 50 gladiator. Not Pala unlocked. Rip.
What is this?
I had some interesting ones recently again too. Dear Lord. I'm so glad I got y'all over to Balmung, because I do not want to play alone. I do not want to queue alone. I hate it. Oh, hello there! Good friends?
You!
Oh.
I wanted to do that for ages.
Thank you.
Organics fight so hard for their survival. But you are too late. The thrones have been filled.
Really?
Zildrog is summoned.
Are they like sacrifices, or...?
What happened to these people?
They served a purpose they hadn't anticipated. Fuel for Zildrog's awakening. First,
Don't know how they didn't anticipate that, but okay.
Kept me enslaved to your kind. Then he'll obliterate your pathetic alliance as a reward to Atreus for playing his part.
None of this adds up.
That machine can wipe out an entire planet without a weapon?
It's a bit weird.
I'm calling your bluff.
It's a bit weird.
What stands before us is only Zildrog's mind. I'll show you how little you understand. The time has finally come.
Let's go, Scar! I don't know if you can make one on Balmung immediately, though. I just want to see what he looks like.
Not since I consumed this planet have I felt such hunger. Give me a target.
Just a person?
Execute formation.
Just a really angry person. Oh, is that the gravestone thingy?
What was that?
Oh dear, who died?
Commander, things okay over there?
No!
Because they're definitely not okay here.
Wait, did the gravestone just leave? With the people on it? Awkward. Sordon really let himself go. I mean, are these nameless people going to die? Oh yes, they are, I guess? Question mark. Oh, they're gonna destroy the fleet. Right, I guess that was the point. Are there people on those ships? I don't think so. You know what, it's probably a good idea to destroy the fleet anyway. I said that should happen in the first place. Okay, are y'all that weak? I feel like you shouldn't, like, abandon the entire gravestone, but okay. I guess that's what we're doing anyway. At least no one died. That's nice. So can he all of a sudden just hit everyone? Okay, I guess he just, like, superpowered the laser. Like, I guess we were too weak to press that button? But hey, at least the fleet's dead, which is nice.
will be consumed.
He's
All
so
this
fun.
time, Zildrog was... How is this happening?
So Zildrog is the gravestone.
Hilo, get everyone off Odessen. Launch as many shuttles as you can.
That's a tall order, but I'll do my best.
Like, how are you gonna stand your ground against that? You're not. Oh, the gathering power means... Oh.
It appears I'll have to eliminate you myself.
With
Destroy
what?
the power sources. Don't let Zildrog recharge.
So kill the people again? More? Kill the people very hard?
Your attempts to survive are pointless.
Are they though? Are you sure? Okay, don't hit Lana. That's like the only thing here. Oh, you're just gonna keep doing that. Interesting.
I regret facing us.
Are they really regretting anything though? Because I don't see it.
Your destruction is
They seem
inevitable.
happy about it. Okay, no, don't hit Lana. Oh god. Lana, are you standing in that? No, you're not. Okay, good for you. Well, to be fair, we've got to bury them.
Augmenting. I feel his strength. Your attempts to survive are pointless.
Unless... What am I supposed to kill then? Just the small sky troopers? Because they're all immune, the other ones. Guess I'll kill the small ones. Stop touching me! Is that the point? Am I supposed to just get you away from there? Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, now I can attack this.
I will use this power to
Why
destroy
couldn't I do that
you.
before?
I will use this power to destroy you.
Unless...
I will use this power to destroy you.
She's very one note, isn't she?
I will not be defeated so easily.
Or...
Zildrog's power is mine.
Can she come back now? Oh, she doesn't look so good. Oh, Lana is absolutely going to stand in that. I
Your
guess she doesn't
attempts
care.
to survive are pointless.
She says as she literally dies. My attempts are pointless. What can I say? I actually got an upgrade. I got 2 upgrades. Good for me. I'm still weak, but... What was the highest item level again? I'm actually not sure.
We need to shut Zildrog down before it has the chance to attack
It's
again.
okay, we already burned everyone off. Yep. Oh, he's still alive. How unfortunate. Hi, Sam. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Oh no, we're just not gonna look at him.
shouldn't be too
We
different
are
from
not
Tide,
smart
so I think
people.
I can slice into it.
We are literally some of the dumbest people somehow collected in the universe. Ah, well, you know, hey, I didn't have to kill him. He was already dying. Ah, deal with it, I guess. I can't be mad at it because he was also kind of, you know.
I sacrificed too much to let you ruin my last chance at vengeance.
Okay.
Zildrog will destroy Odessen, and you'll finally know how it feels to lose everything.
There was mine.
I'll tear you apart for what you did to Theron.
Really?
There's the true Alliance commander. It's time to end this. Zildrog, lend me your power!
Phase 2? Zildrog is a really boring god. Zildrog is just he's just a spaceship. God, he's not even a space dragon. Be a space dragon! You're not a space dragon either.
Consume our enemies, servants of the dragon.
Okay, don't call yourself a dragon when you don't look like one. Haven't played this game in so long, do you still require a monthly sub fee? You do not! But if you want to unlock all of the, oh shoot, should we? Yeah, we didn't heal.
Pay for your crimes.
If you want
against
all of the
Sakul.
expansions, then you will
The
want to
thought
sub
serves me.
once
Zildrog,
for
lend
a
me your
singular
power.
month.
You only prolong the inevitable.
Do I? Did you just? Oh, did you not do that? That seems illegal.
Pay
Seems
for your
highly
crimes
illegal.
against Sakul.
Do not struggle.
What if I like struggling? Have you considered that? I'm just really into struggling.
I won't let you escape
struggles.
punishment.
Do not struggle. Why do you challenge fate?
Wow, he's so weak. I guess because the real fight is actually Zildrog? Zildrog is also weak. Oh no, they're all weak. You have misjudged because you're really bad at this. I don't know how, but you are. Can I loot you? How do I loot you? Oh, that hurts. How do I loot Zildrog? Zildrog, let me loot you! Oh my god! Am I supposed to not loot this? He has a blue... Oh, there we go. Dear lord. Okay. God, they must hate me. Free-to-play stuff is quite limiting at higher levels. Yeah, well, I mean... That's why I just get one month of subs. I think I may download it. It'll be so nostalgic to play this again. I used to love it so much. I don't even know much about Star Wars. I didn't either, but, you know. Then I played this, and I played KOTOR, and I played KOTOR 2, and, you know, the list is endless, really. I know, it's really pathetic still. Like, it was weaker than the Scorpio bot. I know it's a Gemini, but...
Really? I see darkness.
Good. Oh, so and then the entire gravestone blows up as well. Awkward. Well, so now the fleet is gone and the gravestone is gone, so I guess the Alliance doesn't really have any power anymore anyway? Which is nice. Oh, and that blows up too. There's a lot of things blowing up all at once.
No!
Okay. Yes. I'll cry about it. Yeah, just...
Theron's still alive, but just
Wake
barely.
up!
Couldn't even do that right. It looks like you've won again.
Buddy, you suck at murder.
Outlander.
I'm really good at murder.
Like you
That's the
always
difference.
do.
Ah, well,
What
just
are
fall
you
over and
waiting
die.
for? Strike the final blow. Be the hero yet again.
You're a prisoner now. Because that's worse for him,
justice,
isn't it?
not vengeance. You'll be tried for your crimes.
Yeah, so everyone can think you're a loser.
So
before
I
you
rot
die.
in a cell on Odessan.
I know you would have preferred
I
death.
preferred death.
That's why you don't get
I have
it.
a team headed your way now. We'll take care of the prisoner.
Weirdo.
We don't
Bounties
have
are
much
worth
time.
more alive.
Unless we get Theron to Odessan, he won't make it.
Leave him to die,
Call
imagine.
the shuttle. We're taking Theron home.
I feel like Lana would be very upset with me if I said leave him to die. I feel like she might want to fight me. A little bit. Look at that weird smile. Cut your hair again, please. Just shave it off. I think that will be better. I could bring you in warm or I could bring you in cold. Precisely. Precisely. You have no choice in this.
No Alliance casualties, minimal damage to Odessan, and we stopped an ancient machine from destroying half the galaxy. I'd say that's a win.
We're not doing terribly, yes?
Factions associated with members of the Order have offered their apologies. But the fact remains,
Really?
the fleet and the gravestone, our two strongest weapons, are gone. The
Yeah, it
future of
kinda
the
sucks.
Alliance is uncertain. What happened on Nathema is proof that we need change.
Okay. Honestly, the Alliance kind of is finished.
I never wanted this to go on so long. I can't lead
Can
the
I go back to
galaxy
bounty
anymore.
hunting, please?
I think I'm finished as a spy master for a while too.
Let's go on
After
vacation
this,
together, my
I
wife.
imagine the Empire and Republic will double down on their war efforts.
Of
We
course
may
they
need to
will.
consider who we'll support when the time comes.
Yes. Oh God. Why would I make this decision right now? On like what premise? Support who? Why? I guess the Empire, because the Republic has only screwed me over so far.
Time we get you back to the Empire, Lana.
Only if I never have to set foot on Drummond Cass
I
again.
promise you will never
I
have to
must
set foot
admit,
in Drummond Cass
I like
again.
the idea of us just being.
Right?
Seeing you risk your life time and time again. Sometimes it was more than I could bear. I knew it was for the good of the galaxy, but
Oh.
after this, everything is different. The galaxy is different. Perhaps now We can...
I can actually say it?
Settle down and spend the rest of our days in married bliss?
What do you... Are you serious?
Yes.
If I were, what would you say?
You need to ask me properly.
Oh!
Lana Beniko, will you marry me?
We are so cute.
Of course I will, you ridiculous fool.
See, I need a wife who calls me a ridiculous fool every once in a while. Just to bring me down, you know. Bring me down from the clouds a bit.
This isn't how I expected today would go. You know, it'll be nice to take a break from ruling the galaxy.
He's like, hi, I'm still dying.
Oh, like you've ever taken a break in your life.
Theron.
It's been a while since I was last in this room.
I like how we just said
back.
Theron as if we
Look,
just saw our puppy come home.
I know I put you through hell. I was reckless and stupid, and it almost cost us everything.
It kind of did, actually.
I probably don't deserve the trust you showed
Dude,
me.
not even a little bit.
But I did it to protect you and the Alliance. And if you'll have me, I'll work hard to earn a place at your side.
Like, technically,
So,
kind of say.
What do you say? Are we still a team?
No, we're not. No, of course we are.
You risked your life for us. There's always a place for you here.
It's filled with hope for a better
I don't know
future.
what I would have done if you'd said no. I have a lot of making up to do, but I'm here to stay, no matter what.
As am I. The Alliance may change, but we're not going anywhere. Everything is different now. But whatever the future holds for us, the three of us will face it. Together.
I do need you to change your hair, though. Because, it's just not it for me. I'm sorry. When's your merch supposed to ship? I have no idea. They should just tell you. Like, when I ordered mine, I got an email about it. Because it's obviously through Stream Elements. I don't really have anything to do with anything but the design, basically. Did you get an email? Good night, Kaisa. Sleep well. Yeah, you definitely needed a better haircut. Wasn't I already Cyberducky the Loathsome? I feel like I was Cyberducky the Loathsome already. Maybe an email? It should give you an email. Because I got an email when it shipped. I got an email to confirm I ordered, and then I got an email to confirm that it shipped, when it shipped. But there's no quest here now. We'll go back to my ship. I'm gonna go back to my ship. Pick up a new one, I guess. I feel like telling Theron to leave is just kind of cutting content off of you. Like, I would never just, like, consciously kick out a character that I didn't, like, super hate. That would just be strange. Is everyone here? Oh, Bliss is here. But I think, like, clearly not everyone, right? Is his hair normal again? Okay, at least his hair is normal here.
If Darth Arkous could see me now.
Oh my god. Imagine if his hair was weird here too. I don't think I could have survived that. So is it... Which one of these is it then? It was this one, right? Inflection points? Because this one was like the operation thing? Or... is it something else? I feel like it was just this one left. Question mark. And then gets me a boosted classic speeder bike. Starting a quest will automatically complete all previous story quests using default choices where those choices haven't yet been made. The Alliance is called upon by all allies in dealing with the conflict between the Sith Empire and a colony of Jedi. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's the next one. We'll have that one. This will begin the Jedi Under Siege storyline. This... oh, wait, what? Or for Fractured... did I do Fractured Alliances? Did I do that one? I feel like I did. Did I do... that was the one I just did, didn't I? Fractured Alliances Swotor. Hi, Edis! What's up? Good afternoon. Welcome in. We just finished a storyline again. Oh god, I don't know which one that is. Fractured happens around Yoga and the Trader. I never bothered doing Fractured Alliance missions out of sight. Hold on. Let me just check real quick. What? Why is that there? Oh, that's a different one. Okay, so that should be fine, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Question mark. Okay, let's go. Jedi Under Siege. Yes, I did all of that. Actually. Oh, now we can launch. Oh. Don't launch, never mind. That's the Imperial Jedi. I'm not a Jedi. I'm a bounty hunter. How dare you? How dare you? Work on this before Shadow of Revan? I think that's actually still like an HK thing I wanted to do as well. I'm not sure. But it sounded that way, Spawn. Hi, Lavaniel. Good afternoon. Hello. Thank you for popping in today. Jedi Under Siege.
I knew that the Alliance would flourish on Odessen, but I didn't expect this place to feel so much like home. You should be proud of what you've built here, and the allies you've gained.
And the wife I've gained? It was a group effort.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Someone had to do all the hard work while you were off gallivanting. The Alliance is still a formidable power, but we're not strong enough to face the Republic or the Empire. Unfortunately, a confrontation is inevitable.
I hate it. Can y'all hear the outside, like, lawnmowers, by the way? Because I have no idea if you can hear this. It's quite loud for me.
There are skirmishes in wild space, riots on Quesh. Galactic war is imminent. We can no longer afford neutrality.
Why not?
If the Alliance is to survive, we must align ourselves with the Republic or the Empire. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your lead.
You'd fight with the Empire?
You'd accept orders from the Republic?
I'd do all that and more if you asked me.
Oh.
The Empire has no hold on me. I follow you and you alone.
Aww.
So who do you wish to support? The Republic or the Empire?
Wait, so we can choose again, I guess? I'm obviously not with the Republic, because, like, what have they done for me at this point? Absolutely nothing. Be Space Switzerland, exactly! I would like to be Space Switzerland. Since you bounty hunt, do you need lightsabers as the bounty tokens and not heads? Guess it depends on what they ask of you? Like, if they ask you to bring a certain thing, you just bring that? Because I'm dope septic, that's why, obviously? Have you seen me?
I'm loyal to the Empire.
As I expected. I'll reach out to my contacts in the Empire. They'll be in touch shortly.
I'm also not loyal to the Empire, it's just that they've always paid me. You know, I'm a bounty hunter,
It
what can I
really
say?
is lovely out here. It's been ages since I've watched a sunset.
Oh. Look at us, we're
But
so
we
wholesome.
should get back. I've received over a dozen holocalls since we left.
They can wait.
They can wait.
I suppose I could stay out a little longer.
I'm sorry, but we are the cutest couple.
Oh, I forgot to tell Baywan about the delayed fuel shipment.
Lana.
Right. Yes. Sunset now, work later.
Aww. You are the cutest. Oh, shut up, Spawn. At this point, even in a scene, if Asina's motives are self-serving, they help you more than Republic anyway. Exactly, and she didn't, like, go completely cuckoo for Coke Puffs, so that's nice. And she's always, like, again, they've always paid me. And I am a bounty hunter first. Speak to your Imperial contact. Go on, then. Oh, that's in Narshada. Oh, I'm glad they just teleport you there. You don't actually have to fly there yourself. That's been a little bit upsetting. Oh, you're next door. Not bad. Are we having a drink? Only subscribers gain rest experience while in a rest area. Oh well, la-dee-da. It's okay, awesome. You're still welcome.
If it isn't the hero of the Black Talon,
hello,
your continued survival is nothing short of miraculous.
Does that make you upset?
I am NRO2, former servant of Grand Moff Kilrin. After his unfortunate demise, I found a new master who wishes to remain anonymous.
It's like, oh, you didn't die? Yay! Thank you, Ghost. Welcome back, Flamer. On the count of the ghosts, who I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but we'll not talk about because they're a ghost.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee.
That's a new one. Kind of, sort of the new one. It's been up for a while, but like nobody actually activated it yet, so there we are. Welcome back, awesome. Thank you very much, Larissa. I've moved and I'm on proper time now. What time is it where you are? Because doubts. Space Switzerland makes space Swiss cheese out of enemies. That's so specific. What about Gouda? Jinsey just wants to get paid for her work, right? Like, can you blame me? This is a space economy. We live in a space society. We're just happy to see the ball, Freddy. I recognize that song from KOTOR. I need to play again. You want to play some Pazag? Pure Pazag. Oh, it is actually the same time here. Nice, awesome. Okay, fine. You are right. You're in the right time. No name, no free Coke. I gifted that. It was me. I'll deal with droids, don't I? No, I do, but it sounds shady.
You're not from Sith intelligence.
No, buddy.
My master has his reasons, but I can assure you that he always acts in the best interests of the Empire.
I'm sure he does.
The Empire appreciates your loyalty and fully supports this upcoming partnership. As leader of the Alliance, you will boost morale and align your allies under one banner. With war impending and resources dwindling, your first priority is protecting our fuel, food supply, and raw materials. We must keep them out of Republic hands.
Why keep the Alliance separate? Isn't that obvious? What, no bloodshed?
I was hoping for something a bit more violent.
I'm certain the Republic will throw many incompetent soldiers in your path. Acceptable losses in times of war. There are reports of a conflict brewing on the planet Osis. With your help, the Alliance could tip the balance in the Empire's favor. In the meantime, return to Odessen to await further contact. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire. What he said. Wow, Septic. What hate. Such hate. You don't want Coke? Always remember, with great power comes great responsibility. That's why you use it immediately. Oh, she's here. I always thought... Okay, listen. You're supposed to say Gouda. That's how you're supposed. That's what it's supposed to sound like. Gouda kaas. But I know that English people can't say the or the ow, so it becomes Gouda. Everyone just says Gouda. Long live Bunny! Also says such a lore in the now legend status tales from the Old Republic stories that I have not read. Rip. Exactly, Septic. Exactly. Good thing I'm not an English native speaker. Well, there you go. In that case, Albania, Gouda. Actually, Litze, the AU and the OU are pronounced exactly the same in Dutch. Why do we use AU or OU? I don't know. Why do we do that? I don't know. Because we hate ourselves? Probably. Probably. Still teaching Kasumi Dutch vowels. They suck. They suck. And I don't even know how to, like, even properly say it to Nick in a way that he would, like, have, like, an ezel's bridge, I guess. That's not a word in English, I'm pretty sure, but ezelsbruggetje. Like, something to, like, say it a little bit more easily. You're welcome at us. Like how Van Gogh becomes Van Gogh. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, it's the weirdest thing. And I feel like a lot of English speakers, when they say Van Gogh, they're like, oh, we're saying it the right way. Because the G and the H are silent. And it's like, no, we're Dutch. We don't do silent letters. We'll now speak it the same. Enjoy? Hurting your throat, I presume. We Dutch people have, as I was once told by a foreign friend of mine, a permanent case of throat cancer. That's the thing. Here's the thing, Elendis. When I speak Dutch, I don't even use the g that often. And I have a very soft G when like in regular conversations, because I lived in the south of the Netherlands, so Brabant. We have een zachte G. Because it's more like, it's closer to Belgium. But the only thing that you will hear, if you have no idea what someone's saying, you will pick up on like the things that stand out. Which in Dutch is the G. You know, that's what you hear. So then it sounds like is all we're saying. When, you know, once you learn the language, you will start to realize that, oh, that's not really the case. It seems like a good idea at the time. Good ideas always seem good ideas at the time. We don't have OU, but we pronounce the G differently. The way you pronounce the G in Gouda is like our... We also have the CH, which again is pronounced the exact same way as the regular G. Why do we do that? I don't know, because we hate it. Yeah, you know how it is. Hurt in my throat. Now I do a lot of voices for D&D. I actually do as a voice now for D&D in my current D&D playthrough, where I'm a bird. Yu Yevon has won a duel with Aran. Oh, what's Yu Yevon doing here? This isn't Final Fantasy X. Dinzy has a softer G compared to me, who grew up in the center of the Netherlands, so boven de rivieren. I myself live around the Amsterdam region. Yeah, my dad grew up in Amsterdam as well, so his G is like... It's actually softened over the years, but like the moment he starts talking to somebody from Amsterdam again, he turns into Amsterdam accent like immediately. I'm a northerner and we've got a strong G as well. Like this is why I always say we have like boven de rivieren and onder de rivieren. Above river and below river. If you're above river, you're gonna have like 99% chance you'll have a very hard G. If you're below rivers, there's a very high chance you'll have a softer G. And then there's French, when you'll often not pronounce all the letters. Yeah, in French I know that's a thing. That's probably why they think it's Van Gogh. Because like, I posted this on Twitter as well, where I was watching someone's video and they were like, oh, the suspect had a European accent. And it's like, which one? Which one? Which European accent? But if you're not from anywhere in Europe, I swear to God, in the Americans, everyone's like, oh, Europe is just one conglomerate. They have the European accent. And it's like, what is the European accent? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Every 40 kilometers is a new accent and dialect. It is! The Van Gogh, I think, is mainly American. I think most Brits I've heard say something like Van Gogh. That's almost even worse. Yes, I'm playing Aarakocra. I am playing Aarakocra. And like, Nick made me cry because... Like, a little bit, because my races, or like my Aarakocra in the world that he made is apparently like the last one, because I was like imported. Let me hydrate real quick before I miss that one. Now, CH is pronounced differently depending on the word. For example, in Mechelen, it isn't pronounced like Gouda. Yeah, it's like, I guess, softer depending on where. No, not Kenku. Although Kenku is also cute. I might play that at some point. They're cute. Languages, man. The European accent. It's an EU accent where all the EU people talk like EU. The bird, berry, and chicken. No, I'm a bard. I'm a bard Aarakocra. And I'm kind of a dick. I think I might actually upload some bits of it on Patreon and Ko-fi at some point. Maybe we should link Jochem Meyer's Voices of Dutch People in here for everybody's viewing pleasure. Honestly, maybe that's... They wouldn't know what we were saying, or what he was saying. Try Irish. People say I have an Irish accent, but I don't. The accents they use in Europe, you know, the ones. The ones. If anyone's interested, before SWTOR was released, BioWare made a lot of lore summaries that led up to the stories of the game, beginning with the ancient Jedi lore, first appearance of the Sith, KOTOR events, all read up by Lance Henriksen. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, check out SWTORista's channel. I would, you know, in general, check out SWTORista's channel, because it's very useful if you're starting out in SWTOR in general. She also has a site, a website. Very useful. She knows, like, basically everything related to anything SWTOR, basically. Hi, Erwin. Hello, buddy. Hi. Are you bored? Words are amazing. They are. They are, though. When I tell you my cutting words have saved so many lives. Right, Arwen? Right. It's just that I do kind of hurt my voice. Doing the voice every so often. I have an Essex accent, but I speak Hochdeutsch. I can't roll my R's and I can't properly. Right, Arwen? You can roll your R's. Yes, you can roll your R's. Kenku from experience makes you have to note a lot of what people are saying. Can be a nice challenge to roleplay. I feel like I would never play that as like my first one though. Because that's the thing. This is my first like proper long D&D campaign. Because the first D&D I ever played was with Ragnar, who was in the chat earlier actually. And he made like a one-shot for us, and I was very obviously an elf, obviously. I was a bard again though, because I really wanted to play bard, but it was only in a one-shot, so I wanted to play one again, like actually leveling up and role-playing pretty long. And Nick wrote an entire DM campaign, and it's really good. It's really good, actually. Hey Arwen, it's really good. Yes, I'm gonna scritch you. Oh, scritch. I'm from Ruhrpott. I haven't rolled an R until I was 18 and started learning Spanish. Youch. Irish does not at all sound like it is spelled. Absolutely. That's why I like it so much. Just like Welsh. Right, Arwen? Just like Welsh. Hey. Hey. Cutie. Ooh. Let me just actually talk to Lana. Don't click on anything, okay? Only the Welsh have that feature. And really long, complicated names. Eh? Yeah.
Greetings, Commander. I am Moff Padan, Overseer of the Sith Empire's 22nd Assault Fleet. When I asked my fellow officers to recommend someone who could solve difficult
Oh my god, you know what I actually forgot?
the champion of the Great Hunt was always their first suggestion. That you have risen to the leadership of such an influential galactic faction is only fitting. I hope to strengthen the bond of friendship between your alliance and the Empire.
I usually try to be as family friendly as possible at us, but like, you know, depends on the game. Definitely depends on the game. Arwen, I can't use my mouse. I can't use my mouse when you're there. Thank you. Oh, you're getting a candy for that behavior too. I see. Hey? Speaking of Welsh, this is a cat. Num 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 num. Oh, tasty. Does Twitch let you know when you're brand family or not? Brand friendly? No, they don't. Like the only thing that I really can tell is yeah, if you do curse a lot, brands usually look at your VODs. And they actually look at, whenever you're doing, like, sponsored things, if you have a lot of people saying things like, oh, shill, or sellouts in your chats, that actually does get picked up by the algorithm, and it lowers your chances at sponsorships. Like, if your chat makes it clear that they're open to sponsorships, basically, then they see that as favorable, if that makes sense. And if you have a lot of curse words, and they pick that up, etc. and so forth. It's mostly also an average viewer thing. Like, remember when I did the Raid Shadow Legends thing before? That was through Stream Elements, and depending on how many people I got to sign up and do the tutorial thing, I got paid a certain amount, and I could do that, I think it was 75 times. But if I had had a higher average viewership, then I would have had a higher goal for that as well. So I would have had like a goal of 100 people, and I would have gotten paid more because of that. So it kind of works in weird ways. But I need to start approaching sponsors myself, I think, as well. I should. I just wish I could turn off Twitch ads entirely. Like, obviously they're turned off. Like, and it's so funny because you have to turn off Twitch ads for your subscribers manually. There's a setting for that. Like, imagine turning on Twitch ads for your subscribers. We don't get paid on Twitch ads. We don't. My favorite pickup line is, are you Welsh and Hungarian because you look well? Oh my god. Arwen! Arwen, how? Why did he do that? Irish at least has slightly more consistent pronunciation than English that you know of. Did they pay you for that? They did. They did. This is like, that's double, Grulian. Which one is it? Is it the daddy or is it the police rats? Been saying this for ages. I know, but like, I have to find one that doesn't pay on commission, basically, because I don't want to feel like I have to pressure people into buying things. Like, actually, one sponsor that I would really like is the clothes I've been wearing, because they're a Canadian company and I really like them. Like, their stuff is actually so good. Like, I would shill the hell out of that because it is all I buy. All I buy is just these clothes now. But in general, like, I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want paid commissions like that. Just in general. I will reach out to them. But I'm gonna try to get my TikTok off the ground. So if you're not following me on TikTok yet, actually, let me put my cat on my lap real quick. I don't know if this is how I write it. Is it TikTok.com? I actually don't even, this is how you know. Yeah, it is TikTok.com. Like this, I think it is. Does that go to the right thing? I should go wrong. No, okay, so that's my TikTok. I'm gonna be doing Witcher facts. Every single day, I will be uploading Witcher facts on TikTok. And I'm going to do my best to actually kind of, you know, have people interested in the stuff I do. And hopefully that will help. We'll see. I don't know. I want y'all to watch without feeling pressure. You know, that's why I don't want sponsorships like that. They are not Roots, although I actually like Roots as well, Spawn. But this is like a smaller, it's actually Korean run. I think it's by 2 Korean Canadians. I have to read up on that because I'm actually not sure. I just know that they do a lot of Korean street fashion and I really, really like it. I really like it. Like, the thing I like so much about this is like you can tell as well, right? I am very warm right now, but you do not sweat in these clothes. And even if you do, it dries in 2 seconds. Like, do you know how long I've been looking for clothes like that? And they all look amazing, so that's nice. I would also never pressure people into buying your amazing merchandise, which is linked in the info box below the stream. I honestly barely make money on the merch, if I'm perfectly honest. I wanted people to be able to buy stuff, and Septic has wanted merch for so long. I just, you know, I wanted to wear my own stuff too. Thank you, Awesome. Witcher facts, not funny faces and dances. I'm sorry. I can do that too. And I think that, like, the facts thing is something that people do anyway. I just wanted to talk about The Witcher a bit again. People apparently miss The Witcher, so here we are. Buy my books! I mean merch! Imagine. Oh, welcome back! Hello! This is the Wars of the Black Holes. Yes, that one. Actually, we're joining the Empire, so technically very much so. What an overly kind offer, right? Don't waste time with flattery, buddy.
I don't need to hear about
really
myself. Tell me what you want, or stop wasting my time.
A small Imperial strike team is currently engaged in a covert operation on the ancient Jedi world of Ossus.
Oh God!
I am hoping that you can provide them with some assistance.
What kind of assistance?
Isn't that how he goes though, Spawn? Isn't it? Come on.
The operation is being overseen by a younger member of the Dark Council.
Why does he sound so hesitant
Darth
there?
Melora, head of scientific advancement. While Melora possesses a brilliant mind, not unlike Empress Asina, she has little of Asina's patience for the subtleties of military operations.
I like her already.
Melora's objective was meant to be completed by now. Pressed to deliver results, she will likely hurl troops at the problem without regard for strategy.
So she is basically me in
My
strategy
finest
games.
Infantry soldiers, Raven Squad, are participating in the operation. It would be a great loss to the Empire if their lives were wasted.
Well, then you shouldn't have put their Raven Squad there. We had a Europol alert about TikTok saying the app now has to be flagged on users who have security clearance due to their recent updates over biometrics. What? That's too deep for me, honestly. Okay, tell me about this lady, because she sounds interesting.
I've heard of Melora before. Is there anything else you can tell me about her?
She takes her work very seriously and has little interest in outside opinions.
Oh.
As a member of the Dark
Fair
Council, Melora is beyond my influence. But someone like yourself, an outsider whose allegiance is greatly valued,
Okay, but what do I get out of this
you
deal?
could accomplish much that I cannot.
I can look into it for you. What's the strike team's mission on Ossus?
The Jedi have established a secret colony on the planet. We believe they're using it to train and ready themselves for war. The Jedi's numbers are already low. If this training compound can be destroyed, we will be at an inarguable advantage when full-scale hostilities begin.
I do love killing Jedi. It's my favorite thing, in fact. Doesn't listen to outsiders. She'll listen to you, an outsider. Well, I am an important outsider. Clearly, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes, you know, occasionally. You get exposure. That can kill people.
A mission to kill Jedi. It's been too long.
Pay me, though.
Indeed. When our ancient enemies are swept away, the Sith Empire's victory will be assured.
He looks tired.
I will
He
forward
should
all
sleep
of
more.
my available data on Melora and the operation. Your assistance will no doubt ensure the mission's success.
Well,
I am certain that Empress Asina will be most appreciative. Thank you for your time, Commander. I shall look forward to word of your triumph. Glory to the Empire.
Okay, we're not
Glory
repeating
to the
that.
Empire,
Oh God,
Moff.
we are. That's not even. I don't even care about the Empire.
I would recommend that you travel to Ossus alone. We wouldn't want Melora or her troops to see this as a show of force, or confuse her with unexpected allies.
Translation? Definitely
got
don't
his hair
take
back!
the former Republic spy, or anyone else they might be inclined to shoot on sight.
It is important to make a good first impression.
I love how he's got his hair back.
We're back on the haircut.
Surely you could come with me, Lana.
I would love nothing more, but I'm not especially popular with my fellow Sith. I don't know Melora, but I'd rather not chance it.
Do you want a kiss? Yes, of course you do. We're just like throughout this entire story arc, we are the most wholesome.
I'll see that a shuttle is prepared for you. May the Force serve you well, Commander.
Oh, we just immediately got one. That was fast. Oh, we got gear that actually doesn't suck. You already have this vehicle. Wait, why did we? How do I already have this vehicle? Source Fallen Empire. Okay. I'm so confused. I never did this quest, and I already have the thing, apparently. Oh, hello, Vargas. I'm back. 1 month until 40, and 2 months. No. More months until the 4-year one. Math is hard. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi. Welcome, welcome. It's a bit of a lot of months. Won't affect you, to be honest, but people who work in government contracts have been advised to delete their TikTok accounts, as TikTok has changed their TOCs to say that they'll collect biometric data now. How do they collect biometric data? Like, they can't get your fingerprints, right? So they could get, what, I guess your face? I guess if you ever go to China, they're like, oh, well, we know now. This Moff Pyron you can meet and ally with as a Sith Inquisitor, a returning character, and Darth Melora you can meet her on Korriban when she was an apprentice. See, I already forgot most people I met, in general. Yeah, awesome, but I get paid for it, so. Eyes, face, gait, voice. Fingerprints are harder due to camera strength, but it's also possible. Really? How? If you show your hands? No. Like, I had to give my fingerprints for biometrics here in Canada. Obviously. And that took a while because it just wouldn't register. And he's back, yes. Sorry. That wasn't even it. What's up? Listen, his hair is okay now. Your likeness and voice. What are they even gonna do with that? Like, yeah, you have that. So do most people who watch my TikToks. Like, okay, I guess. I'm like a public figure. People are gonna have my biometrics. It's close enough, let's... They gave those mounts if you start a character at a higher level, skipping some leveling. I guess they just gave those out when you start a new story arc. I don't even know where I got it then, though. Facebook AI can recognize you from any angle, allegedly. I'm not surprised. I also don't have a Facebook because I hate it. Most apps do this kind of thing. Google's the scariest. That's what I mean. Like we could pretend like companies don't already know everything about us, but they do. Like, they do. I also don't have Spotify. Yep. Oh, actually, I could just do this, can't I? Yes. Does mine even, like, I don't even have my my fingerprint scanner isn't even on. All I have is this beautiful man. Sorry, this beautiful man. I actually made it so I have a different beautiful man on each. Because I used to have the same beautiful man on each. But I was informed that that's a terrible idea. You should have a different beautiful man on each side. I had to get a Spotify to share songs with my wedding DJ. Well, time to delete it. Well, he probably just targeted advertising. Oh yeah, for sure. Like maybe down the line, there will be an apocalypse where, you know, they will start using it to murder us all. But at that point, it's too late. You know, I'll go down with the ship. That's how it goes. I'll take as many as I can with me, but... And most things on my phone turn off. Same. Junkhead, same. Facebook, I kept to keep in touch with my international friends. The reason I deleted most of my personal, social media is because someone tried to find and kill me. So fun story, that one. I don't think I've told this one too often yet, but I used to have a LinkedIn and I used to have a Facebook. And it was like my personal stuff, basically. It was like, you know, it had pictures of me and, you know, links to my family, whatever. And at some point, when I decided to move to Canada, I figured, okay, well, I'm gonna have screenings done and whatever, so I should probably figure out what's around about me on the internet. So, started Googling myself with my real name. And I stumbled upon this German-type forum. Like, it's super shady, but my name was on it. So I was like, oh, that's weird. I do not remember ever having an account for this shady German website. So I opened the shady German website, and there's some dude who has made a forum thread looking for Jinzi. And Jinzi. He's looking for Jinzi, and his story was that I was stalking him, so he had to find me. Okay. And then the forum thread just goes on about people basically digging up information about me, largely through Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, I don't update my social media for shit, which was a good thing in this case, because most of my information was very much outdated. Like, they thought I lived in, like, Tilburg, which is where I studied. Like, obviously I don't live there anymore, whatever. Anyway, people started asking what did he want my information for? And he was like, well, you know, she was stalking me and I have to go and find her. And then he was like, oh, I you know, if any of you know where to hire people to hurt people, basically. Like, I don't want to say, I don't want to trigger anybody too hard, but basically take an axe to certain parts of my body. And he was looking for that, and people started to kind of question his story because my picture was on there. And a few people were like, oh, but she's very pretty. So they didn't believe that I was stalking him, which... Anyway, as I was reading the thread, I figured out who it was. And I figured out who it was because this was the pettiest man on the face of planet Earth. When I still played World of Warcraft... Dear Lord. When I still played World of Warcraft, I was a high-end raider. I played in a World Top 40 guild, which means I always had the best mounts, basically, like the latest mounts. I had the latest fashion! So one day, I was sitting on one of those fancy mounts, and this was like, I think it was Legion or something. I don't know, it was late, maybe Warlords of Draenor. And I was sitting on my mounts, and it was the Garrosh Mound, if people remember. The Garrosh Mound from Heroic Garrosh, it was still Heroic at that point, the Scorpion. And this petty boy was shouting in chat that he was looking for people to farm said mount, because it was like the mount from last expansion. Anyway. And we were just sitting talking on that mount, and he saw us. sitting on the mount that he wanted. Because he wanted that mount. And he decided in his head that we were sitting on that mount to taunt him. We were sitting on that mount to taunt him. And he never, ever, ever let that go. Because he eventually also found out that my mother at the time was dying of cancer. And he then started to go to the MMO champion forums. Is that still a thing? I'm not even sure. He went to the MMO champion forums and he started telling people that I was lying about my mother dying of cancer. Because if that was really true, I would be at her bedside. Now, for the people that have dealt with a family member dealing with cancer, you know that that is not feasible, first of all. Also, my mother dealt with this for several years. He, I guess, expected me to sit at my mother's bedside for several years in a row, uninterrupted. And he just, well, ironically, started stalking me about this. And it accumulated in this, and I figured out that it was him in the thread because he brought up the fucking mounts! Anyway! Yeah, this was not a German person, by the way. This was a UK individual. Anyway, that's why I deleted my LinkedIn, and that's why I deleted my Facebook. Because of this! Because that is a thing that happens for some reason. This stemmed from a World of Warcraft mount. Some people. Anyway. Half my guild wants to kill me now because I got Mimran's head yesterday. Yeah, jokingly. I should hope. I know from experience that they kind of have fixed visiting times. Well, the thing is also, I cared for my mother at home, so most of the time she slept because it was asbestos-induced lung cancer, which meant she was extremely, extremely tired all of the time. So she slept a lot of times, and then when she needed somebody, she had a little bell sometimes. She would also call me on my phone, and then I would get up and do whatever she wanted. I did like the whole household. I cooked, I cleaned, I did basically everything she did because she couldn't do it anymore. But that does not include me sitting at her bedside, which I actually did sit at her bedside quite often. I wrote my first Witcher stories at my mom's bedside. I would actually write it with like pen and paper, or like actually pencil and paper because it was more comfortable to write that way. I would sit on her bed next to her and I would write Witcher stories. I was like getting notes for Yennefer, you know. So, you know. Stalking people because of pixels, yes. Did Jinzi find out I stalk Litsu because of his Final Fantasy character? You should. That's really petty. Why would someone do that? I do not know, but that creeped me out sufficiently for complete deletion. Entirely. Like, I will never ever tell people my exact location anymore unless I know I fully trust them, which is why Coolsta has my address. Reggie has my address. Like, the people that I know are, you know, trustworthy will have my address, but I don't put it anywhere out. In general, I don't generally talk about my full name. I don't talk about my family. I don't do any of those things because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Don't come to streamers' houses. Instead of doing work today, I'm going back through my account list and deleting them. Like, it serves okay to, like, Google yourself every so often, just in case. MMOs. I'll send you stickies after my birthday. Let's go! I'm gonna put all my stickers on my phone. I got this one in the mail not too long ago. I don't know if you can read it.
No sudden moves, if you please.
It says I woke up
I'm
like
here
this.
to help.
That a fact?
Yes.
At the request of Moff Pyron.
I feel like I know
well,
her.
That's a different story. You do look familiar.
I feel like I know her.
Somehow.
No one wants to go to
worked together
Ontario.
Before.
Oh.
Ugh, this ruckus is intolerable.
Oh,
I'm trying to concentrate. What is the meaning of all this?
Yo, but she looks dope.
You. I should have known some glory hound like you would slither their way into my grandest achievement. Just what business does the Alliance have here, Commander?
So we met her before? Because, like, she looks really cool. She looks really cool. I ordered my brain to unlearn your address again. Now you have a P.O. box. I know, I have a P.O. And I also make sure to never, like, put my P.O. box, like, next door or something. I am extremely suspicious at this point. It's always good to stay as private as possible online. We never expected, but some creeps can really surprise us in how far they go to hurt people. I told this story before, actually, French, because you don't know how right you are. I feel like I told this story before, but I have had a viewer come up to my house once. How did they find me? They already lived roughly in the same area, first of all. And I had done a Christmas video where you could see my backyard. He went on Google Maps and checked. And then he found my house. When I tell you, some people do too much. Some people do too much. They do too much. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, like I didn't ever think that that would be a giveaway, unless you lived in like roughly the same place. Hi, Ursine. How are you doing, buddy? Sorry, we're talking about like some weird things today. We only have a P.O. box to send letters to, filled with glitter. Joke's on you. I like glitter. I know. Listen, it's because I'm mirrored. I'll show you again tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow maybe. But look at that voice, looks sick, right? I wish I could look like that. We did, but she looked human before. She's that one apprentice on Korriban. Yeah, she just formed into this. Is that because she went dark side? I started self-hosting a lot of services, so my info is locked down. Yeah, probably a good idea. Right? Like, as creepy as that is impressive. I was just freaked out, honestly. Like, I do not need that in my life. I'm so scared of where I live because people just tell you where you live. I never get that. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I know that if somebody asks cool stuff for my address, she's not gonna give you my address. But I know that there are some people who would just, like, give people my, like, there's a reason no one has my phone number. No one. Just my direct family. Because I don't know who's gonna give away my phone number to random people. The streamer I watch, RT Game, always hides what is outside his window because he knows people look for it. I know! And it's so dumb that we have to think about that. What a sad life that person must live. Intensely so. Don't question
I'm
me.
here to see that this mission gets done.
Yeah, buddy, you screwed
up. If
up.
that's not why you're here, then get out of my way.
Buddy.
For the presumptuous, arrogant.
Do you want a hug?
This is my operation. I will see it done my way. If you feel you can contribute...
Maybe I can.
I'm sure the Major can use your help for something or other.
She
Whatever
looks so
you end
unimpressed.
up doing, do it quietly.
She looks so
I need to focus
unimpressed.
on my creations.
Unbelievable.
Her creations are just as likely to get us killed as any Jedi. Idiot.
You have a lot of hair there, buddy. What exactly has got Malora as a
I'm
useless
inclined to
fool?
kill her before we even get started.
Maybe you
I'm
could
very
get away
nice.
with something like that. But if a dark counselor gets killed on my watch, it'll be paperwork all the way to the chopping block.
I have to grab
Let's
your
buckle
food.
down, huh? Objective is to trash the Republic colony,
Getting a
take out
key?
all the Jedi we can find. We've got troops ready, willing, and able. Does her Sithly Eminence send us to do that? Or does she hold us all back while she works on her little science project?
That's so much cat
Science project?
Geonosians.
so much cat rule, Arwen.
Mutated, turbocharged, psycho Geonosians. They're killers. She got that much right. They just don't care who they're killing.
Oh,
Imp
that seems
or
like a
rep.
problem.
Buggy freaks clipped one of my boys,
like a problem.
Brax, while he was out on patrol. No comms and he hasn't made it back. Dead or alive, his gear's got info that could give away our position. Can't risk that. Was just about to go looking for him. Care to join?
Beats hanging out with
Sounds better
Malora.
than staying here. Why not?
Great. I'm ready to go whenever you are, Commander.
It's so warm. She's just losing every single one of her hairs at this point. I swear. Every single
We
one.
have an opportunity for you. Proceed to the Imperial fighters nearby.
I'll consider it. When my sister lived in Brighton, she lived down the street from Belle Delphine. The police used to come by every couple months because people figured out her address. Oh my god. How? Like, I would just wear a disguise at that point if I was as famous as her. Think her master experimented on her? After all, he was the one that wanted that weird brain. Oh god. Well, it worked out. I like it. I left a few confrontational comments on YouTube and quickly changed my profile name. Really can't trust people out there. I mean, I think in that case, even if you do that, people could still figure it out. Depends on the person who's trying. Yes, Arwen. Exactly, Costa. Certain ex-co-workers of mine who certainly don't give out my number every drop of the hat. Like, people like that, like, don't ever give your co-workers your number. You cannot trust them. Darth Melora's master was in Sith alchemy. In that side quest, you could help her master or sabotage him to help Melora ascend. She looked and sounded like a normal human at the time. Oh, jeez. Because she went on the deep end with Sith alchemy. Understandable. Put green cloth on window, mask it with random landmark from another country. I just don't film outside my window. Like, I just don't film there. I make sure it's never in view, really. The only time you see an outside shot, it's when I'm nowhere near my house. I know, Danny, but like, here's the thing. Especially when it comes to, like, internet personalities, I guess, like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, anywhere. A lot of people who watch, unfortunately, feel like it's not like a proper celebrity, so they don't feel weird stalking them. You know what I mean? Like, regular celebrities also get stalked, but you know, I saw at one point I was watching this thing where people went to, I think it's Logan Paul or Jake Paul's house, and there was this woman shouting, "These kids made you!" You know, as if that excuses them coming to their house. Like, and I don't like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, but don't come to their house. And like, random Karens saying that it's okay for their kid to come and knock on someone's door just because they made them. Like, don't. No, actually, Mo, they did that accidentally. Like, they had accidentally put that up and then taken it down again. But it was too late. Like, it was obviously everywhere at that point. Who can afford doors? Just live outside. Just live in little huts. I would only sell out if I get 1 million out of hand, and I would make up an address. Share? Some say that if you installed Yorveth in Canada, you can hear Jinzy scream in the background. Oh, just follow the screams. Just follow the streams. It was Jake Paul. I remember correctly, it was showing up their address. Like I said, it was an accident. It was one of their, I don't know, one of their PR people that put it up there, and then, yeah. Screwed up, basically, at some points. Like, I think at one point he was like, "Oh yeah, come to your house," but it was like a joke, and then, yeah. So I have bears as guard dogs in my Viking hall. You should, though. You should. A follow, like, subscribe culture doesn't quite help either. I know it doesn't. And like, especially when it comes to kind of feeling like you're closer to someone than they are. Like, I've said this before, there's a lot of my viewers that I just straight up consider friends. And I see this on my timeline a lot where it's like, oh no, your streamers aren't your friends and your viewers aren't your friends, but you are. Because I've met a lot of you, you know, and I've like talked enough and know enough to consider a lot of you friends. Obviously not all, but a lot of people that have become regulars, and especially the people that I've met, especially the ones I've met multiple times, they're just friends. But there's also people who watch somebody, never talk to them. Like, there will be people who watch me and just don't talk. And they will think that I owe them something, or that I'm, you know, also a friend of them, but like, I don't know you. So that's very much a one-sided thing at that point. And I'm not saying, oh, you have to go and make an effort to be friends with all your YouTubers. Obviously not. Like, it has to be organic, just like regular friendships would be. But some people take it way too far. And I've had this before where a lot of people, I will get messages. There's a reason my Twitter inbox is closed outside of the death threats. But like, there will be people, I still have some of them saved, who I have never seen in my entire life. Literally, I don't know their name. I don't know who they are. And they will send me an elaborate love letter asking me to marry them. And I don't know them. We have never communicated. Ever. I don't know how that works, why that works, why I think that's gonna work, but there we are. I'm 99% certain that the Jake Paul one was intentional, maybe Logan was accidental. Jake's always been worse than Logan, weirdly. But yeah. Unless you're explicitly invited, don't go to people's houses. It doesn't matter if they're online celebrities. Exactly. But that's also why, you know, again, there's a select few people who I would invite to my house, but if I'm meeting anybody, it's usually outside. It's usually in like a I want to say neutral location. And that's, you know what? That's not just for me, but that's for the viewers as well. Like, if you go to any kind of meetup, don't go to their house. Don't go to their house. Just don't do it. Like, if you're like, oh, a streamer that I really like is having a meetup, and they're like, the meetup is at my house, don't go. Don't go. That's weird. Don't go. Like, please. Mysterious proposals. Don't they know it's illegal in many places to have more than one married partner? It's breaking the law. Like, a lot of people also don't want to know that I'm married. Like, they just don't, they ignore it. I really fancy Litsa, but I would never write him a love letter. You wouldn't? Come on. Some people could just block off. They can. And Rando Guy 997 especially. Scary stuff out there. Like, I mean, those are just weird, honestly. Random love letters don't work. I'm sorry, Skal, I want to tell you. Hi, Kasumi! Just in time to hear us talk about creeps, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to come in on this conversation. We have had weird conversations today. I would pin it on my wall of nice things. Oh, since you're gonna harvest your organs. No, but like in a very real sense, you don't know what someone's gonna do. Like, especially when you look at some of the bigger YouTubers and some of the bigger streamers and the things that then later come out about them, where it's like, oh, they had this super happy personality on stream and whatever, and they were like the nicest person, and I thought I could trust them, they did charity work, oh! And then they turn out to be like a children diddler, and it's like, come pick me up, I'm scared. I would like to go home. Don't go to anyone's house. Murder sex dungeons. Specifically? It just still sounds strange, but I like to be a social vampire and that I won't do anything I'm not invited to. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go around things either way. Yay! Kasumi, no! Did you call Kasumi a creep? No, what? Shut up. It's a PSA. It is. It is, though. Like, I guess, if you want to clip a PSA, I'll give you a clip PSA. Streamers and YouTubers, social media influencers in general, no matter how nice they are, no matter how much you enjoy their content, 99% of the time, they are not your friend. They are not your friend. If they invite you to go somewhere privately with them, then that is a red flag. Don't do that. Meet in neutral zones. Meet somewhere you can run away. Meet somewhere the streamer can run away. Meet somewhere we can all disperse in seconds to hide in the woods until the danger has passed. Because not everyone is your friend. Be careful out there. Meet in Switzerland. It's meet in Switzerland. It's fine. But Kasumi loves these talks. She would imagine all the cool things she could do to such creeps. Arrow in the knee, another arrow in the knee, another arrow in the knee. Once read a comment on YouTube of a guy hoping that the artist would have a failed marriage so he could have a chance and be better. Wow. Imagine wishing that upon anybody. I can imagine how many hot tub streamers might be afraid if some of their deranged subscribers might find out where they live and go there convinced the girl owes them. Oh yeah, oh pretty, the moment that happens. Like the amount of people who think that if they donate then they own the streamer, it's really gross. Read about multiple streamers, YouTubers about crossing the age boundary. That's what I mean, and like some of them get away with it and that's even grosser. Like, imagine all streamers and influencers being the weird guy with the wide van near school. Yeah, honestly, Skal, that's probably the best way to go about it. Just don't meet a neutral ground. I'll meet Jinzi at the Niagara Falls. Yeah, actually, I do want to go to Niagara Falls, and then you'll meet at the neutral ground that is the hockey game we're definitely going to go to. Who wants to meet at the police station? We can have lunch! Just do like me and don't leave your house. Also, you know, applicable, yes. Meet somewhere deep in the forest. No, that's where you run away to. The woods hiding now? The woods is the only safe place. The only safe place. This is why I don't flirt with my waiter waitress. They can't leave, they got a job to do. Don't flirt with anybody in the service industry, period. Actually, don't flirt with people who are doing their job at present. In general, like, do it when they're off. Go to a nice bar. I don't know. Whatever you like. I feel awkward making requests after supporting a streamer. See, okay, at us, you can request games. That's literally the thing that I ask of you to do. Like, if you donate a bunch of money, like, I feel like at that point, I owe you a game. At the very least. Like, a visual aid of your choosing, basically. But that's completely different than, well, you have to sleep with me now. Like, that's not the same. Do I want to know what you've read there? Where? Treat everyone on the internet with the same level of consciousness. Just because you know someone's Twitch, YouTube persona doesn't mean you know them as a person. That as well, Jenny, because a lot of people are very different. Like, I guess I have the advantage that I'm a terrible actor. Although I'm getting better. I feel like my skits are improving slowly. But like, it's exhausting to be someone you're not. At the same time, what you see on stream will always be my happiest side. Like, there are absolutely moments where I'm depressed, because I do suffer from chronic depression. There will be moments where I'm angry or annoyed and I'm just moping in bed all day. That, like, I will have those moments as well, but I'm obviously not going to show you that because that's not fun for you. But just assume that they happen for everybody. Hi, Improved Bowman. Hello. I was like, do I say the whole name? Yes, makes sense. Yes. Anyway, hi. We're talking about some deep subjects about running away to the woods. Wasn't Amaranth going to publish a book of her unsolicited DMs? Oh god. Oh, they must be endless. Just don't flirt. Go to horny jail. Do flirt, but like, consensually. You know? I walk away 2 seconds and everyone is flirting. What can I say? My stream is just like that, I guess? Those are the odd falls that go uphill. I always dig to skits, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. You're a much better actor than you give yourself credit for. I hope so, because I am trying to improve. I'm also, obviously, I bought a lot of props for skits now that I hope work out. I don't know. We'll see. I have a lot of ideas for skits. There was actually a bunch of ideas I had for the evil skits already, but the props hadn't come in yet, so I was kind of sad about that. But improvement. I'm also going to do a voice acting reel at some point soon. So if there are any, like, pieces of conversation text that you're like, wow, that would be perfect for voiceovers, let me know, because I'm going to make a reel, because I actually really want to try voice acting as well. The skits are a highlight in an already great video. Boy, thank you very much. Actually, I'm going to ask that question on Patreon and Ko-fi at some point too. When you were pretending to be a panda, I thought it was a real panda. Oh my god, I was a real panda spawn! The woods are nice. I like the woods. They are safe. The woods are safe. I cannot imagine what a person has to be like to survive the onslaught of dick pics and weird messages some streamers get. I already feel weird when I get a hi from people I don't like. Well, actually, not recently, not too long ago, there was somebody who was making me extremely uncomfortable in chat a lot, so I banned him here. And then he messaged me on Twitch that he had sent me something, or he had sent me a letter on Instagram. But I open Instagram and the message is just like a picture. Pictures on Instagram, when you just randomly get them, they are always blocked off, and you click them at your own peril. I never click them. So I blocked that immediately. As well. Don't flirt with people when there's a power imbalance, like your doctor. That as well, Danny. Which, a power imbalance also does technically, well, not technically, but it exists, unlike if you're like a really big streamer or a really big YouTuber. My wife and I went on Reddit. Really? Oh god, that's gotta be a story. That's gotta be a story. Can I suggest the Twitch clip? Somebody give Grulian access or like allowance to post. Oh god, I forgot what the command for that was. Was it just exclamation mark allow name? I'm actually not sure now. It should be. If it isn't, I should add that. Because you're not allowed to post clips. Even though I allow Twitch on the clips. I don't know why it doesn't allow that, but it never does. Okay, Grulian, quickly post it! You have 60 seconds! Okay, let me add that. Okay, I'm not gonna play it here, obviously. I will save that, I will look in it, if that makes sense later. I'm always looking forward to the skits where they are and what they are, and so far I was never disappointed. They're doing... I'm thinking of putting the Two Mates one on TikTok as well, because I'm still looking for ones that I'm going to clip out. I feel like that one works, actually. Woods are safe and a good place to hide bodies, especially when you then plant very rare herbs on top of them. I think I know who that was. He might. No flirting with Litze. No flirting with Litze. He's too smart. The stream helps when I have sads, yes, but as far as knowing you, no. Like, I will meet anybody in like a public setting. That's totally fine. And then we can become friends. But before that, it's just not a thing. Like, I met Nick over stream as well. Like, I met Nick because I hosted his stream at one point. I hosted his Mario stream. It was fun. Flirting's fun, but there's a time and a place. Exactly. I'm 198 centimeters and she's 183. We met on our tall. Oh my god, perfect. Ash, that's perfect. I love that. Having a particular personality you show off on a video or a stream isn't inherently a bad thing. Sometimes it's healthy to have those boundaries. It's just unfortunate when people automatically assume that it's exactly how that person is in real life. Exactly. And then gets upset if a streamer is quiet and introverted. I usually am when I'm like alone. And here's the thing, there's a reason I've cut my stream shorter and shorter, because I think on the 24-hour streams you probably kind of realized already, like when I get tired, I just, you know what I mean? Like the 3 hours to 4 hours that you get from me here are my best hours. I do that for you. For you. And no one else. Never experienced flirting, neither receiving or giving. Oh, it's awkward, don't do it. I hate it. I have the commands all written down. Oh, okay, never mind. Excellent. You are a smarter woman than I am. Jinsey seems to have planned something out here. Have I? What did I plan? Did I plan something? Yes. Maybe? I don't know if I would even notice if anyone flirted with me. I never did. But I don't pick up social cues, clearly. I met Jinsey once, was a wild ride. It's when we got this. This is Zinganza, Chris's design tattoo. Like, actually, let me show you the whole thing. Actually, can I show you the whole thing? I can show you most of it. This is Chris's. This is kind of big. She sat there! She sat there and watched me get tattooed. It was great. I want another one, but don't worry, I'm not gonna make you design it. Unless... I mean... You know, are you busy? I streamed for 24 hours. Yeah, I had a 24-hour stream once. That was where I started playing Stardew Valley. That was my Stardew Valley stream. It was great. I remember once a dude messaged me like, hey, you got a man on Instagram after I liked his Super Bowl meme as it was on my For You page. What the hell? It's like, yes, several. They will find you. They will kill you. Now I have stream guilds. Wait, why? Why do you have stream guilds? You're supposed to get my best hours. That's the whole point. That's why you pay me. The bodies and rare herbs. I mean, that's a well-known fact. I feel like everybody in the flock at this point knows to plant rare flowers if you're hiding a body. Because that one's been posted on the Pun channel so often. I wish I was a popular streamer. No, you don't. You could never read chat. If I was a popular streamer, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Because I couldn't talk to any of y'all. Shoulder on Twitch. You know what? I also have exposed ankles. Ah! Should I play Kotet on my smuggler? I'm debating. I think you should actually play it on a Force user. And I say this because I played it on my Bounty Hunter. I played all of the expansions on my Bounty Hunter. But they all make a lot more sense if you are a Force user yourself. Like, lore-wise. I'm not saying it's like bad if you're not a Force user, but it is more fun if you do. That's possible. Unless yes? Unless yes? Chris, is that a yes? Is that a yes? Because she doesn't. She's super busy. She has like work and stuff. Real work, not our fake work. We don't have real work. We don't really exist. Pauldrons are needed. I would. Actually, I have pauldrons. I have pauldrons. I wore them on stream. I can't talk right anyway, so win-win, maybe? It's okay, just be a bear. This is why we're going to the woods, Ursine. Because we're gonna be bears in the woods. Way more mellow. Smuggler was my first character I played through it, but the whole Fallen Empire things feels off with a non-Force user. Yeah, and I thought people were joking, so I did it anyway, but like, I can now guarantee That on Force user is better. Oh, you already played it! Oh, well then you know best yourself, don't you? Go on. That's not cool! No, but she is busy. She works hard. Smugglers my idiots. I might do it in the mind of a parody, like. Just have him give the smuggest, most sarcastic answers possible all the time. How about that? Then you get, because like, I don't know if you get different lines depending on what class you play either, but I'm assuming there's a few at least that are smuggler specific, because I get bounty hunter lines sometimes where I could talk about having done a bounty. Words are hard. Oh, hello, knock knock. Oh, that's, I guess, his or her experimentations, right? They were talking about that. They look very tall. You're a very tall boy. He's not happy to be here. Understandable. And I have a list already. Bears in the woods with mountains and a lake and my Viking longhouse and bears and wolf pets. Yes! This is why we need kind of a zombie apocalypse, so we can just justify that. I feel so special now, Chris! You know, I'll feel even more special after I have an invoice. Unless you already sent it, because I see I have a notification on Discord, in which case, good. And like fully armored paladins, those are really expensive though! And heavy. You, Chris! I didn't shame you in public for you to not send me one of that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The audacity of this bitch. Okay, now we're no longer family friendly. Wait, isn't this where it's supposed to be? How do I fly? Where's my fly? Am I supposed to go up? Oh, I'm supposed to go up. I'm very smart. Melora's, yeah. Because she was well, she wasn't talking about that. But the other lady was talking about how she was experimenting. Let's go here. She come to our Renfest? Is that like a... Oh god, what is that called again? Like one of those medieval fair type things? Because I love those, actually. I would come in costume though, let's be real. Septic is like, do you even know who I am? My father will hear of this. Septic! Leave her alone! I don't care if your father knows. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Exactly. That is still, honestly, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Oh god, we're gonna have a 3-hour stream today, aren't we? Yes, we are. My voice, man. You've talked too much. Of course in costume, yes! Renaissance fair. Oh, dude, I would though. I would. Okay. Is that where you live? Because if it's where you live, don't tell me where it is. But if it's not where you live, then tell me where it is. Only Septic talks like Septic. It's a very specific type of talking, yes. It is! It is! You can't have me now, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to droid here. Absolutely love your stream, by the way. I find that the smaller streamers' lives make it more homey.
Tell me about the new Dark Council.
It's because we can have a discussion.
More or less the same way, just less seats. The 12 organizations got merged into 5. Still got 1 Sith on top of each of them. They run the Empire day to day and report to Empress Asina. Been pretty stable since it was
I'm on good terms with Asina.
They're not all as quirky as Melora either. Some good heads in there, like Krovos.
Like, right, Asina should really like me.
Let's keep moving.
I helped her twice. She should love me, even though I kind of shaded her at some point, but that's okay. This is the newest area of SWTOR, so you'll notice how more detail. Oh, so is this the last expansion that they added, like the most latest patch? Renaissance elf. Oh yeah. Although I feel like I need to get better at doing the elf ears at that point, because I'm not very good at the makeup around it yet. We'll see. I'm glad y'all like it here. The textures are more crisp, models look more details. Like, Melora's detail looks fantastic. I really like how she looks. See, this mount you don't need coin for. And I like it a lot. The Kingpin's Rancor. So really, who needs coin, right? I miss Renaissance festivals. I've only ever gone to 1. I really enjoyed it, but it was when I was like, I don't know, maybe 15, 16? Like, I was really young. I was still very much in my goth phase, so I was obviously in completely black dress. I had a visual K style going on. So that was fun. Actually, it was really fun. This is the start of the onslaught. Okay. Oh, so that's my last one. Boo! Boo! Add more!
What do you think of Empress Asina?
Smart, patient, worth following. She's kept you and the Alliance on board, so you must not feel too different.
It's true,
Still,
I've been here all day.
Hard to believe the old Emperor was planning to eat us all. Guess we all owe you for that one, huh?
Nom,
So,
nom, nom.
you know, thanks for saving the galaxy and everyone I ever loved.
And myself? Maybe?
Anyway, nothing on the scanner. We can keep moving.
I'll consider it. There's a good one here in MN, but I think they've cancelled it or something due to unpaid bills. Oh! Wait, is that... Where is MN? Is Montreal MN? Rip. I bet you had a cane. I actually didn't, but I should have, because that would have looked dope. I would have. Yeah, okay, so not eat them, but like, absorb them, I guess. You know how sometimes the big Sith Emperors will just suck a planet dry? Like that, with all the people? I don't know if they'll talk about this on the Imperial side, but this planet was an ancient Jedi world. But during a war centuries ago, it was bombarded by the Sith until the surface turned to glass. Wait, but it's not glass now. I guess it turned back? That sounds kind of cool though, actually. Oh, Minnesota. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know most of the names yet. If I ever go to Renaissance Festival, I'm dual-wielding swords I can barely lift. I don't know what I'll go as yet. I'll probably put something... I'll make something of my own, I think. Just something I think look cool. Because I have another set of horns on the way, and I have other horns already here. In Michigan, ours is still on. There's going to be so many fairs, I feel, once we can again. But I don't even have my first shot yet. So the 15th, I'm getting my first shot. Hopefully the second one soon. Ontario's actually doing really well on shots, so hopefully that's sooner rather than later. Nom 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 nom, yeah. Stopped dressing up for Renfest after having a bad experience a few years ago. And then just when I started getting comfortable dressing up again and was working on a satyr costume, of course, everything had to shut down. Oh. Dude, satyr costume though, yes, let's go. Let's go. If I go in an actual cosplay, it'll be the first time I actually go in like an actual cosplay. So I'm actually really excited for things to start happening too. So, you know. Would have bullied the shit out of you? Wow. That would have actually affected me very badly, and that might have gone extremely wrong, so I hope you wouldn't actually. Hi, Stanch. Good afternoon, buddy. Goes Yen. See, my Yen cosplay isn't here yet, but I feel like maybe Yen cosplay would be big. Like, I feel like if I went in a costume to a fair, I would still want it to be comfortable. Because I went, to BlizzCon the first time I went, I actually went in a DIY cosplay. I went as Lorna Crowley, and it was like DIY, but it was really, really hot, and I had very uncomfortable shoes. Liam O'Brien said I looked nice, so it was still worth it. But I took those off, like, the next day I did not wear it because it was really uncomfortable. So if I go, I want it to be a comfortable costume. I need it. At some point there was talk of them restarting it elsewhere. They did? I'm sure that's gonna happen. Again, right now that's never gonna happen because no one can go, but like later on. I got my second and last 5G enhancer on the 15th. Oh, I'm getting the first on the 15th. Wow. It's like we're in sync, Stanch. Very nice. Ours in Minnesota is very well received normally. I hadn't read it was closed. Well, I mean, next year they might, right? They might still next year. May have been fixed up, but at some point they had a last fest thing going. Oh. Pro of having furry friends? Dang, are they good at animal-related costumes? I feel like furry outfits would be so warm, though. Like, I guess maybe if you insulate it really well? But it just feels like it would be really warm. Tell me more.
Are non-human military officers common now?
I actually hadn't picked up on that.
I'm one of the first to get a rank like this, but the numbers are getting better every day. I had a bit of a head start. When I was a slave, I was running ops for my old master.
Huh.
Made his actual troops furious. He was a colonel in the infantry, special forces. Every mission he gave me, I ran circles around all his fancy officers. Got me a commission the minute they changed the rules.
What happened to your master?
Probably
Crusty old Sleemo's dead. good riddance.
Probably, yes.
Not
Actually,
picking
still
up anything here.
Nope.
Let's move on.
Hi, Lily. Lillers, you almost never show your face on stream. Hi. Hi. Do you want to jump up? Do you want to jump up? She's thinking about it. No, you just want pets on the floor. Okay. Okay. She's still thinking about it. Alright. Yeah, so the Yennefer cosplay isn't in yet, obviously, but it might take a little bit longer than I thought either way, because I still have to, I didn't think about this, but outside of the lenses, I still have to buy a wig. So it might be a little bit longer before I budget that. But at least I'll have the costume already, which, you know, it's a good start. If I could, I would have gone to my old costume shop, but that one closed, unfortunately. Which I am deathly sad about. But the good news is that the Resident Evil cosplay is fully paid for outside of the lenses, so I'll get the lenses, and then we have the Resident Evil 8 cosplay. I know to my cost that wearing a sword becomes annoying and inconvenient very quickly. Yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine. Infantry is a good infantry, mate. And in it. But I hadn't even picked up on that. But yeah, normally, like, non-humans are shunned by the Imperials, aren't they? Septic pre-25 was a broken disaster. Without lying, I would have bullied you. I'm very glad I never met you, honestly. I'm very glad I never met you. I'm so sorry. Next to the planets, the nearby star cluster exploded during that ancient war, and the shockwave turned the planet into this desolate planet. Oh, so the glass planet exploded and made this a dust planet. That makes some sense, actually. Well, I'm glad you turned around, though, buddy, because you're so wholesome now. A random Morpheus appears. Hello, Morpheus. Hi. What's up? It's okay. Technically, you're still in the Gwen stream because I still have a Gwen tattoo. Or a Gwen tattoo? I have a Witcher tattoo. It's a Witcher tattoo and it counts, okay? We're sticking with that. And we were talking about Yennefer. So it double counts. It double counts. Resident Evil 8 cosplay. I'm gonna be one of the daughters. I was gonna say sisters. So, and I might have gotten the necklace color wrong, but I couldn't look too deeply into who had what color hair. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, so we'll see. But yeah, I got the outfits on its way. So is the necklaces. So, and then I won't need a wig because it's like my hair color. So then I'll just need the yellow lenses. I tried to put green lenses in today, but I failed miserably. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Can't just dye your hair for Yennefer cosplay? No, I'm not doing that. Especially also because this is not Yennefer's hair. Like, look at this. Does this look like the voluminous curls? Absolutely not. Also, I look terrible with black hair. I know this from experience because I did dye my hair black once, and I do not have the face for that. At all. You should have gone for Yorvet cosplay. I can't pull that off. Vryhead can. I think they're called Vryhead, actually. Are they called Vryhead? Is it the same person? Anyway, there's like this girl who does like really, really good Yorvet cosplay. I love her. Star Wars. A planet exploded. Oh no! 40k! A planet exploded. Another one. How you been? I'm doing quite alright, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you watched the Gwyn Masters? What a silly question. Of course you did. Of course you did. Did you go to a Renaissance thing English as Yennefer, or are they strict about things like that? How do you mean strict about that? Like, why would I not be allowed to go as Yennefer? Genuine question. Oh, you! Hey! No! No! Not on the carpet! You silly! You see the cat? No. Cat. Cat. Yeah! Cat! There she is! There's the cat! There she is! She's doing the roly-poly. She does this a lot. She does the roly-poly a lot. Look at her. Hey! Hi! You are very cute. Yes, you are. Barely ever see Lily. Lily doesn't show up much. No, you don't. Hey? Yeah. She likes it here now because the fan's on and it's very cold. Very cold. Wow. It's very warm. Oh, I'm gonna try to do this silently, because if I do this loudly, then Arwen will come in to steal Lily's candy immediately, and then Lily will leave. That is an absolute given. She's just staring at it like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know if you're gonna see her eat that. Nope, yeah, nope. She's eating it. Oh, there you go. She's eating it! She's eating it. Easy. Easy cat food. You got the wrong necklace color, you could just pretend you stole it from one of your sisters. I did do that, that's definitely what I did. I just can't believe that you look bad with black hair. I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I know it because I see myself like that. It's not like the hair looks bad, it's that my face turns extremely pale. Like, I look dead. Like, deader than usual is what I mean. Like, the deadest. I watched all of both days, so much going to the last 48 hours. Yeah, I'm here to refresh you with cat content instead. Cat content? I don't know where she went now. Somewhere when the sun is still out. I mean... Technically, if you knew about Golden Hour, you knew exactly what that looked like. Yeah, maybe, a little bit. Not sure, I haven't been to one. I thought there were themes. Are there? The one I went to didn't seem to have a theme. It was just like, you know, because I ran into a Dante, actually, at the same place where I also ran into two just fairy costumes. Just like, not like a cosplay, but just like fairy. So I don't think it matters. Most Renfests are completely fine with costumes. Some of the bigger ones are more strict on things like weapons. Ah, yeah, I heard about that. But I mean, you know, Yennefer wouldn't have a weapon either way, so that's okay. You gotta redeem whenever Lily shows up as it's a rare spawn. It's true! Lily is a rare spawn, you're right. Let me talk to these poor people. She's just been there like, ugh, I'm gonna get fired.
I should contact the Alliance. Our forces could finish this in a matter of hours.
Well... I'll bet they would.
I'll bet they won't.
But we can't risk long-range comms. Jedi might pick it up. They hear a message like that, they'll clear out before we can do any real damage. Sure would be nice to see a real assault force, though.
Wait, is she part of the Raven Squad? I'm wondering, actually, maybe. Maybe she isn't. Hi, Lofi! What's up? Good afternoon, guys. Lofi's doing YouTube now. Okay, he has a Twitch too, so somebody shout out Lofi. But if you have time, also check out Lofi's YouTube channel because he does videos on anime related stuff now, and it's actually really good. So I don't know why I would doubt that it's actually really good, but it is. So go check out his stuff. It's worth, trust me. A Jedi. Okay, she has an accent. I'm sorry. Yennefer is a weapon. Exactly. Exactly. Ours here in MI has weekly themes, but it has more to do with entertainment, not costumes. And would they be mad at that point if you didn't come up in like a themed costume? Or... Because like... Wow, I appreciate you, Mo. Don't listen to Stanch, even though I also appreciate Stanch. Our local festival has a pirate weekend to celebrate Talk Like a Pirate Day! Nice! A lot of people with pirate costumes show up, and it's a lot of fun to hang out at bars where it's rowdy, but in a good way. I kind of want to go to that, actually. That sounds fantastic! A pirate festival? Let's go. Oh, you're welcome. Taking a bit of a break with streaming at the moment because I wasn't in the right space mentally. And I'm glad the videos are doing well. Because, buddy, they are good. Do not stop. Do not let up. It's worth it. Didn't say despise, just slightly disappointed. Pay your admission, you get in. Anyone's welcome as long as you spend coin in the realm. Ah, we'll spend coin in the realm and booze and all. What do pirates drink? Rum. Rum and booze. That's the same thing.
I know the war with Zakul was hard. How big is the Imperial military now?
Nowhere near the numbers we had in the old days. Just not enough materials and fuel and food to make it happen. Still a few steps ahead of the Republic, at least. We can thank Asina for that. She managed to rebuild a lot of warships without Zakul knowing.
Is that what Moff Pyron was up to?
You'll have to ask him.
Wait, is he coming up?
Still nothing. You know, I'm having a thought. Melora loaded the first wave of mutants on a shuttle, planning to drop them near the colony. They broke loose, shuttle went down. Big surprise. It didn't go down far from here. We get the sensors on that bird working, we can scan a lot further.
Okay, but there's monsters there. So, okay. No mention it, I guess. I don't drink water, but I want to go. I usually only also drink water. You know what, Spawn? We'll probably drink water together. Because I'm also not a huge fan of rum. Ah, heathen pirate. They hold a pirate pub crawl each weekend. You don't have to drink, but the hosts are a pirate band that stop and sing songs and tell jokes at each band. I really, really want to go. I actually really, really want to go. Let's go together. I'll do my best to keeping up. Trying to keep at least one video a week at the pace is a lot. That's a lot. Honestly. Like, you're saying that's a pace that otherwise you wouldn't be able to keep up? I do a video every 2 weeks. Like, do actually not burn yourself out. Henry sounds like Vess. A little bit. A little bit. I can see that. They have, like, the same accent sound, right? Asked the seller on a sales site about a tail coach. Just asked if there were any moth holes in it. Got 7 messages with useless info. Asked for measurements on the sleeves if it's too big for me. And got 3 more useless messages. I don't think they want to sell the coat. That, or there's a lot of moth holes in it, Stanch. I'm gonna assume there's a lot of moth holes in there. I'm up to 73 nooks. Oh, I was gonna say, what are nooks? Books read. That's a lot of books. What? I haven't done anything yet. Not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. Words? What are those? Are they in here? Oh, they are in here. It's just a little bit blind. Main reason is because if I extend it any longer, I feel like I'll get lost in my own attention to detail. Honestly, that's fair. That's probably something I need to learn still, too.
Background radiation has the scanner all twisted up. This might take a few minutes.
Oh, that means we are going to fight, whatever these are.
Very exciting minutes, apparently.
Bring them on.
To be fair, I was thinking of changing that again because I don't know how everybody feels about that. So there's this thing where I'm writing about 3 videos at the same time right now. One of them is a Castlevania script, and I can already tell you it's going to be well over an hour, if it isn't over 2 hours. Just given how much there is on Castlevania, so it's that or cut it in half, but I don't really like cutting videos in half. So at that point, like, should I just do less videos that are longer or not? You know what I mean? Because otherwise I might never actually finish the Castlevania script. And there's another script that I'm also working on, which is about the Yakuza. It's things like that. But anyway, that's what the Patreon video is going to be about. I'm going to let my patron and Ko-fi's basically decide that for me.
I'm not sure these notions are all that Melora makes them out to be.
I'd love to watch you give her some feedback.
Maybe I will.
Let's see now. Okay. Got him! That's Brax, all right. Let's get moving.
I don't know who Brax is, but okay. I don't want to know that her kids don't wear it and who the tailor was. I just want to know how holes in... Well, I mean, if she doesn't answer, there's going to be moth holes, Stanch. Right? You're very close to reaching the maximum credits. Oh, when did I spend credits? I don't even remember. I've tried YouTube in the past and stopped because I just never uploaded anything, specifically because I wasn't happy with it, which is understandable. I get that feeling completely. I actually threw away a lot of scripts that I just wasn't happy with, which definitely doesn't help in, like, length of making videos, but yeah. My favorite thing that ever happened at Renfest, they host jousting tournaments every day, but when it's raining it isn't safe to bring the horses out, so once when we stopped to watch the actors all rode their little wooden horse toys instead of real horses. Ah! That's brilliant. A movie-length feature on Castlevania by Bird Mother. Yeah, that's the thing. The thing is, Alvaniel, that will never get finished if I do a video every 2 weeks, like if I put myself on that schedule. So that's kind of my conundrum. Is one of them the thing that I mentioned? No, it is not. But if I do change to that, I'd probably just make Patreon videos a priority, like, immediately, instead of putting them on my schedule. Because I have a schedule now, it's just kind of a weird schedule. Asking your more invested audience is probably a good plan. Well, like, my patrons and my Ko-fi supporters basically pay for my videos. If Patreon and Ko-fi didn't exist, I would not be making videos. Like, I just wouldn't, because YouTube, the time I put into making videos, it just isn't worth it. It just isn't worth it just for YouTube. Because YouTube pays jack. Like, YouTube doesn't pay. They don't. They just do not. So, you know, why not just ask? 2 hours or 2 1-hour Castlevania scripts? Again, that depends, right? Like, because if I wanted to do a video like that, it would be, like, on this schedule, I would make them half-hour videos, so they'd be, like, 4-parters. And I know for a fact people don't often watch part 2 of something. You can see in the Shadow Hearts video, like, Shadow Hearts 2 Covenant, a lot of people who watched the first one did not watch the second one. And that's, like, understandable, because, like, people forget about it. Or they'll see the second part and they're like, oh, I have to watch part 1 and then forget to watch part 2. Or they're like, oh, I'll do it later. There's a whole host of reasons, but having videos in parts generally doesn't work great. Rex, the one and only Rex, he's Rex, King of the World. I don't know who that is.
My contribution to the Yennefer Wig Fund.
It's going to the house fund too, Chris. You're buying me a house? You're buying me a wig? What the hell? Okay, but I'm gonna... You realize I'm gonna give you that back. Almost immediately, right? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I will never be sorry. There were no muff holes and that was all I wanted to know. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. Hi, Kale. Good afternoon, buddy. I'm so slow today. You know what? It's just so we can enjoy Star Wars in the background for longer. These people hate the number 2. They exist too. Because I have to binge the Castlevania anime now. It's not going to be just about the anime. I am literally going over all of Castlevania. Like, I am currently going through all of the separate games. There is a lot of games, obviously. And I only started playing Castlevania later on. So I know these story-based games. But dang, when I tell you, like, the early Castlevanias are kind of hilarious, honestly, especially when you look at their scripts and their manuals. Their manuals used to have puns! They don't have puns anymore, like, they stopped doing puns at some point. You know how... If you can use the word fantastic, you use it, okay? I'm sorry, but you should. The popper is already running, I'm sorry. We must find them and tie them down. They must watch part 2 of Shadow Hearts. Like, that's why this Shadow Hearts 3 is just gonna be one long video too. No, that's not what I mean, Grey Red. Absolutely not. No, I'm fine. Don't worry. Like, the point is, like, that there are patrons, which is why the videos exist, so people like you can just watch it. Like, they're basically spreading joy to the world. Like, if you can't afford it, I would like you to never do that, because I'd much rather you actually pay rent. Thanks. Found the anime writing sloppy, personally. The games are fantastic. Well, I honestly feel like what they did with the source material, that's really good. Honestly, that's really good, Hazar, because, like, when you look at what they took. Also, fun fact. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that Shiva in the actual game was pretending to be a man for like a while, and then technically you only find out that it's a she at the end if you play through it with her, because she takes off her hood. Now you know. Jinsey forces me to be a patron, otherwise she won't let me out of my basement prison. Well, it's a cozy basement prison, you didn't have to. That's what I said, Hazar, that's what I said. And then they stopped doing that. Imagine. Hi Sandy, what's up? I'm sorry, we're having a very sit down and talk stream today. I am so sorry. But it's just one of those days, I guess. What can you do? How's your day going? Me spreading joy? Yes. You are. You told me there would be cake. There is cake in my fridge. If you come to my fridge right now, there will be cake and you may eat it. Don't touch me. Ah. Oh, I'm level 70 again. Why am I leveled down? Isn't this like the latest one? I don't get it. I don't understand things sometimes. I enjoy sitting down and talking. I do too! It's my favorite part of the stream! But I know that a lot of people are here are also just for the SWOTR, so I must apologize. Okay, I'll see you soon, Stange. I'm out of water.
Been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, he doesn't...
Sorry, boss, been quite a day. Looks like it isn't over yet, either.
More Geonosians.
They all have
Ready
the
if
accents.
you are.
They all have the accents! Brilliant! What do you mean immune? No one's immune to bullets. Or lasers. Mostly lasers, I guess, in this case. Wait, did we win? Kind of. We're still in combat. You want to talk about it, Brax? Oh, they're a bit shy. I see how it is. You sit down, you. I love that stun. It's great. Aw. I'm glad, Luffy. But seriously, your stuff is good. Like, don't underestimate yourself. I really hope it also gets some traction because, like, dang, you deserve it. What a fun Bounty Hunter was. It's my favorite class in terms of, like, AoEs. Even though Inquisitor has lightning, I feel like Bounty Hunter still has better AoE somehow. Like, I like how big the Inquisitor AoE is, though. That's the one thing. Oh, I put her to heal still. I forgot to change that. Sorry! I don't actually need heals. Didn't realize. God, there's so many. Can y'all at least come at one moment? Like, you can't go one at a time. I have things to do. Like looting. Okay, hold on. Let me just put you on DPS because this is ridiculous. We're in damage now. Are we good? No, we're in damage again. Oh, and she never changed. Rip. My my trans flag face mask arrived. I cannot be out in public while keeping the germs in. Fashionable. My warrior Sith was my favorite class. Bounty Hunter was a very close second. I like how snarky I can be on my Bounty Hunter. I can be the worst. That's up. Stop the feeling like an absolute force of nature, my Sith warrior. I have that on Inquisitor, honestly.
Still in one piece, Sergeant?
Not quite, Major, but close enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for the save. Thank you both. Pardon, it's been a long day, but... Are you... Is that who I think it is?
Oh my god, I'm famous.
Aw, little Braxy doesn't think he's worthy of a celebrity rescue.
Such a weird day. Honored to meet you, Commander.
Oh. The boy, the small boy. Mercenary, Sorcerer, and Sniper has the best AoE abilities. Easy to clear content, and Commando, Sage, and Gunslinger on the rep side. Am I Mercenary? Oh god, which one's Mercenary? Because I actually don't know. Hi, Green Lion! Welcome in! Good afternoon! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna like end soonish, quote unquote. Quote unquote end soonish. I know myself. I'm just saying, just in case. Don't you know they draw numbers before they go into battle? Yeah. You're just I gotta go first. She still has cooldowns. I forgot the specs. Oh, okay. So Bounty Hunter's mercy. Oh, is that like the starting class? I totally forgot as well. Don't. Lofi, I don't remember things. I know I was the one-handed Sith warrior. I think that's the tank one. Juggernaut? Is that Juggernaut? I want to say Juggernaut. It's 4 AM here. Oh my god! Okay, I don't need sleep. For me, it's 12 past 2 in the afternoon. The DPS suspects. Yeah, I also went in as Juggernaut. I went as Juggernaut as well. I like that one. Likewise,
you did
buddy.
well to survive alone against so many of those creatures.
Even though you nearly died.
Knock it off. You make the poor boy blush. Braxy is probably my top scout.
Well, somewhere in Canada it is, Sandy. Somewhere.
Hey, probably.
So impress me, why don't you?
Well, as a matter of fact, you know anything about a stealth supply drop coming in today?
Nothing on the schedule. You saw one come in.
I did.
Oh,
Landed near here. Was on my way there when the bugs pinned me down.
Only thing you're on your way to is a Bacta tank. We'll check out the supply drop.
We
zone.
will?
You up for a bit more action, Commander?
Oh, I guess we will.
What kind of supplies are you expecting?
Good ones?
Wasn't expecting any. It's probably more lab toys for Melora. But maybe we'll luck out. Wouldn't mind some new gear.
Maybe it's a Jedi
By the way, we best find it before the Jedi do. Your ride's on its way, Brax. We'll see you back in camp.
She's like a nice commander. So weird on the Imperial side to find nice commanders. I thought we weren't nice. I'm not nice, as Skeletor would say. Incoming what? No, you know what? You're a DPS now. How dare you? It's 11:12 in my part of Canada. There can only be one. Yeah, so, okay. So are you west or east? Because I'm guessing you're east then? I think you're east? No, you're west? Okay, I don't know how life works anymore. Okay, well, rip. So then, in the east, it's later. In the east, it's 3-ish. I'm assuming. Still burning hot? It's actually not that bad with this fan. I would get a fan. I advise you this $15 fan. And it's $15 CAD. So it's Monopoly money. So in euros, that's like a euro. That might have been irrelevant, but I played casually since I'm just a sucker for one lightsaber fighting styles. It doesn't honestly matter. I feel like you, especially at the start, you could clear anything with any class. Going away now, Dungeons and Dragons and Edgy Drow. Have fun. Enjoy, Nathaniel. I know you will. Alright, Luffy, I'm actually going to end soon, so don't worry. I hope your dinner's going well. I hope it is tasty. I hope it is nutritious and suspicious. Is that a word? No, it's not. Doesn't matter. That's West Coast. You know that because you live there. But maybe soon you won't? Do-re-mi. In the olden days, you only had the base class like Bounty Hunter at the start, and after you finished the starting planet, you could choose your advanced class. Oh, wait, yeah, am I mercenary? I'm mercenary, right? Did I actually make myself mercenary? Yes, I did. I am genuinely a mercenary. So Bounty Hunter's the starting class. I know things. It's fine. Time zones are an esoteric magic. I know! Like, I was gonna play Final Fantasy with some guy who okay, and I'm not actually sure about this, I'm so sorry, but I think he lives in Seattle, and it was like way earlier in Seattle than it was here. So, rip to those plans. But I couldn't wrap my head around it being such a different time in America, and I don't know why, because these countries are gigantic, so I should know better. But if you're in the Netherlands, it's like, oh, okay, well, the UK, an entirely different country, is like an hour earlier, I think. But Germany's pretty much in the same time zone as us, so it's so... I miss Europe for that. I really do. Left is the before time. Woo! 214 in the Caribbean as well. See, we're on one line, Garth. We're on one line. They changed that? It's been a while since I played SWTOR. I mean, I think they did? I think the advanced class? No, hold on. I think I could still choose that. I could choose the advanced class later on when I leveled up. So later on, you get this screen and then you have to pick which one. So, yeah, maybe? I don't actually know what this one is. This one's like is this one AoE? Would that have been better AoE? I don't actually know. These countries span like 4 to 5 time zones. Yeah! So, you know, in that sense, yeah, Europe, you know, one country clearly. We're getting this together in the most literal sense of the word. Should I go through the water? Is that safe? I'm just gonna. I see someone else going through the water, so I'm sure I can go to the water. This seems normal and safe. Oh, is that different then? No, oh, hold on. No, because like, okay, I could choose mercenary first as well. I could choose mercenary as far as I know. Wait, no, could I? Okay, I'm actually not sure. Never mind. I take that back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I could. Meow. Oh god. I can't jump this, right? Oh, it didn't matter which one I took. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't care about the Jedi farms. They can stay. I like farms. In winter, my country has 3 time zones, and in the summer it goes to 5 because the states can't agree on... Oh my god, Voltron! I would just stop doing time. I would just be like, the sun has risen, the sun has set, and nothing else. Because that sounds ridiculous. Why would you do that to your own people? I hate daylight savings. I hate the fact that we change time zones. Or like, you know, the saving type things. Like, I don't care if it's still dark when I get up. I really don't, because it's usually dark when I get up anyway. You get used to it? You shouldn't! Wait, I have to be here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta scan those. I see. There's 5 time zones in Canada, even not in like Ontario. Ontario has 1 time zone. I'll use this one, thank you. Thank you for shooting me so I heal. Very useful. I love that for me. I do, you know what? I do hate time. Sandy, listen, I do. I could lie about it, but who does it save? No one! Certainly not my sanity. No, my sleeping schedule either, no! I hate it. Oh! These were... Oh. So I guess I'm doing those anyway. Huh? Never mind. Accidentally doing side quests? So what... Scan for Imperial drops. Am I scanning here? Is this my scan? No, I'm still destroying things. Oh god. Okay, can I'm just gonna start, I'll just destroy everything. Because at this point I've done too much. Here, destroy it all. I think you're supposed to use the quest just like randomly? What am I scanning? Oh! Ah! Okay, I'm smart. It's fine. We're fine. These always...
Never expected to find real working farms here. Wonder how they're managing to grow anything in soil this bad.
I didn't take you for a farmer.
More of a gardener.
They're
Flowers
not.
mainly.
You're joking.
Keep that sunny disposition. I might even send you a few.
She's nice. Having a sleeping schedule? Not me. No, I actually have one. I have a reasonable sleeping schedule now, kind of. There were more heart attacks when we switch time every year. Understandable! I have heart attacks! Consistently! Okay, I'm gonna have to find more later. Lindsay pushed me gently into Final Fantasy and hasn't yet played with me.
Wonder where they found soil reclamators that could handle a job like this.
Have we not?
Jedi must have brought a few engineers along.
Listen, I keep asking, and Nick as well. We keep asking if people want to do dungeons with us, but then no one answers. Yesterday, I think, was like the first time we actually did dungeons.
Is it weird that this is making me hungry?
With Skal and with Litza. Just like, you know, no one else wanted to play with us. But don't worry, after we finish SWTOR, we're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV on stream. That's gonna be our mainstay. Okay, so let's see, where's the rest of y'alls? Need we be worried? Always. Wow, Skal! No! Unless... Is that one? Do I have that one already? No? Oh, you're hiding. Ooh. Riveting. This Jedi sage is like, well, I can let her do that. She's not in my aggro range. So I guess that's just how it be. Okay, is there one over the hill or something? I'm gonna stand on these rocks. Or rather, on these rocks. On these rocks. Right here. There must be one. Play with Nick already? Yeah, well, I wasn't there because we asked. Stop crying, Jinsey. Oh, okay. Where else? Where else are you? What am I missing, mates? By the amount of XP thrown at Colstash would be 80 before finishing Heaven's Ward, and she's not even a subscriber. Imagine that. I just couldn't imagine not being a subscriber personally, but hey. What can I say?
Starting to pick up a lot of chatter on the Jedi channels. Looks like it's coming from the other side of the farm. Let's check over there.
Let's check over that, innit? Let's go. What then? Don't give it to me because I'm maxed out. Give it to somebody who actually plays like a lot. Oh, these are gonna definitely prevent me from doing things.
Got something for ya!
Got something for ya, innit? Imagine having the XP earrings right now. Oh, I haven't even pre-ordered yet. I actually forgot about that. Okay, next time we have a budget opening again, I'm gonna pre-order. They all have the same accent as well, Lofi. Like the Brooks guy had the same accent. They grew up together. That's why they're here. Oh, because of the menu map. Ooh. No, but seriously, I'm maxed out. It's fine. Imperials with their English accent. It has to be a kind of English. Not even like... Sometimes it's just not the posh one. It has to be this one. The level 70? There's new ones, yeah. There's new ones. I don't think you can get the 70 earrings anymore because that was also part of the pre-order. Except for Shadow Walkers. Shadow Walkers? Yes. Ooh, I want to click that. See all your flexing muscles in Final Fantasy? Did I flex my muscles?
Got something for ya!
I've been crafting. I've been doing a lot of crafting. Shadow thank you! Listen. It's hard. Everyone's using Shadow in the name these days. I can't help that. I miss the camp on the trip to Cedar Point off to pick up the middle child. You just drive all day. Have fun, Scar. Driving all day. Did I win? Yeah, maybe? Oh. Hello? Oh, I'm about to. I know! Especially because, you know, they did copy a few things from Final Fantasy, if you don't mind me saying. The annoying Southern English one where 3 becomes fway in it. I mean, to be fair, I use in it myself a lot. I say in it just a lot in general. It's kind of become like a stop word type of thing. Oh, there you are. Hello. Sorry, excuse me. The Sylphs are cute. Yeah, they have Beast Tribe quests and their dailies. And Nick thought he was done with just in general with oh god, why aren't we killing the same person? With quests, and then I told him about Beast Tribes and he's like, oh. Rip. Did you get the 3 datacrons? No, I never do datacrons. People have talked about datacrons before, but I don't really like going out of my way just for datacrons. So I only have the datacrons that I got way back when I played all the way at the start. I have those datacrons. No leather.
Can you open it?
Doesn't look like it. My authorization code won't cut it. Gonna have to be Melora. Speaking of, we should try to convince her to let us make a play for the Jedi's farming data. If the Jedi could grow food here, they could grow it anywhere. We nab their data and wipe their computers. That could be us instead.
Yeah, feeding
we
people.
We grow more food, we feed more soldiers, we win more battles. Huge advantage.
What you're not
I couldn't agree more. We'll gather what the Jedi have learned, then make sure they can't use it.
I'm seeing why you're so popular, Commander.
Because I say yes a lot.
Let's call in a speeder. Get this
I
thing
do
back
know
to
that,
camp.
Hogster. I just don't care. I've never had a problem not dying. Every so often I'll die, but that's mostly because I'm being dumb, and I don't think a datacron would save me there. I struggle to pronounce 3. It often sounds like I'm saying 3. Well, in that case, it's alright, innit? As long as we know what you're saying.
I didn't order any supply drop. I don't like this. Not one bit.
Ooh, it's a trap.
It's a trick. Another distraction. Something sent by a rival. Someone trying to undermine the operation. I won't fall for it.
Okay, you're paranoid fool.
So you're not just stupid, but paranoid too.
Only a fool assumes no one wants them dead.
No, I assume everyone wants me dead.
No one is going to open this pod. No one is going to touch this pod. The operation is well underway.
Your super soldiers are out of control.
A minor setback that I have already overcome.
No, you haven't.
I have formulated a mutative virus that will alter the Geonosians' olfactory membranes and adrenal cortices, making them susceptible to pheromone interventions. We need only infect the Geonosian queen and her 6 broodmates with my custom viral strains. That will spread the changes throughout their population. Of course, accessing the queen's chambers will be a challenge. Suicidal, even, if her 3 bodyguard drones aren't killed first.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's a sit. Wait, don't I know you?
No, impossible. You died.
Is that Malgus? Is that Malgus? Who are you? Hold on. I'm not actually. What? Yo!
I am Darth
Oh
Malgus.
my god, it is!
I speak with the full power of the Sith Empire, and I am in command now.
Wait, don't we hate him? Do we hate him? Wasn't he evil? Didn't he do like some shit that I had to do a whole Foundry flashpoint for?
You. I wasn't expecting you to be a part of this operation. I trust you share our goal. The complete eradication of all Jedi on this planet.
You don't take charge, buddy.
I think this operation would be better off with me running things.
These are Imperial troops operating an Imperial base. They are not yours to command.
But you're dead.
Too much time has been wasted already. We will begin by blinding and silencing our enemy. Who is the ranking military officer?
Here, my lord. Major Anri.
All Jedi communications and sensors must be jammed before we attack. Take as many soldiers as you need to complete this task.
I don't know.
I only need one person to get that job done. Commander, would you be
like
so
he
kind?
looks kind of like somebody just stitched him back together. It's kind of odd. Your new best buddy is dead. The Dark Council member died. She's now in power. Paperwork and chopping block. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know. Taunt Malgus.
I'd be glad to do something useful so that Malgus can focus on his posturing.
I'll be assessing the progress made before my arrival.
I'm going to be very
I'm
mean
sure,
to him.
with your help, it was extensive.
I'm sorry.
And on that note, ready when you are, Commander.
There's no way she's dead, right? Like, her model was way too detailed to be dead that quickly. Like, I do not believe for a second that she's dead. I'm sorry, BioWare, but you gave it away by making her very, very detailed. I just can't believe that. That's on you. A Sith and their sorcery and alchemy, but who wants him back? Because, like, hadn't he kind of betrayed the Empire anyway? Model was made by a very dedicated intern. Even then, like, Anri looks lower detail than her, and Anri is still here, so at that point, I feel like that would just be a waste of materials, I want to say. Wait, what's that here? Oh, right, it's here again. I'm going to trick them into making a detailed character. They could trick me with that, absolutely. Yeah, I'd be dead in seconds. I'd have no idea. I'm assuming we have to go somewhere else. I won't teleport. Not a waste if the intern wasn't paid. Oh. Wow.
At your service, sir.
Okay, never mind. I should totally teleport there. Why wait? Yes! I just feel so bad. The False Emperor flashpoint that closed off the story of the base game, that's where we defeated Malgus? Yeah, but that's what I mean, like, because why would the Empire put him in charge again? That's what I don't get. Because I wouldn't. If I was the Empire, I'd be like, well, you know, maybe not the best idea to put this traitor in charge, necessarily.
Eat this!
And go on. You know you can't win. We're level 70 again. Makes no sense. Oh, did I buff you? No, I didn't. Wait. Oh, this looks kind of nice. Awkward to actually maneuver, but it looks kind of nice, though. Yeah, we avoided one. Good for us. Who put these here? Who thought this was a good idea? Besides Darth Maul and Jada's, Malgus is the next coolest Sith. But I don't actually like him as my character. Because he, like, tried to kill us. Like, if Darth Maul could have gotten back, I'm here for that. But he didn't. It's like resurrecting George Washington to make him president again. Maybe not the best idea. I could think of better ideas, personally. You know. Scrambled security droids. Why don't we just salvage these? We are not smart. See, this is how you know that she didn't have her shit together, because we have these perfectly useful security droids. Just sitting there, unused. I'm gonna avoid fighting all of these. Okay, that's a lie. I'm not gonna do that at all. Because that seems like a lot of effort. Okay, now they yeeted me off my mount, so never mind. What did I say? Don't touch me! God, everybody wants to fight me all of a sudden. Actually, that's not new, but, you know. It could be. Are we out yet? Are you still fighting? Oh, you are. Who are you fighting? Who hasn't tried to kill you at this point? Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, okay. Even my allies, really. Actually, mostly my allies. It just keeps being my allies who try to kill me. Oh, that is a signal jammer.
First you, now Malgus. This planet's turned into a real hotspot for the big to-dos. Should have worn my jersey armor.
Did you know Malgus was alive?
Nah. There were always people saying he was, but I never gave him much credence. They said he was the new Empire's wrath. A shadowy monster out killing all the traitors and cowards. So brush your teeth and eat your vegetables. That kind of stuff. Guess it was true after all.
No. Hold on. Wait, so what do they say if I'm on my Sith warrior? Because my Sith warrior becomes the Emperor's Wrath by the end of his storyline. So if you're the Emperor's Wrath, how does he become the Emperor's Wrath? I'll tell you how, he doesn't. He's trying to steal my job, do I? Life of a true bounty hunter, telling everybody to get screwed, and then getting
Real
screwed
pity,
herself.
seeing Melora go down like that.
I would have expected you to be glad she's not in charge anymore.
I am, most definitely. Just seems a waste. When we kill each other, we do the enemy's job for them.
She's right,
There'll be
you know.
a better way to run things.
She is right. The big to-do, Sandy. You guys are the worst. Okay, he can be the big
Raven
titty
to Nest. Blackout complete.
Nest here. Copy that. Be
That's what you
advised,
want.
spotters ID'd some enemy forces near your position.
They might try to shut down the jammers.
Good thing I've got you to back me up.
You do?
Raven to Nest. We'll handle them. Raven out.
We will? God, that's a lot of assumptions there, isn't it? His ideas were more sound, like letting non-humans achieve rank. That's true. Like, he didn't even blink when, like, the, oh god, what are they called again? Oh no! The Leku-wearing lady. That's terrible. I literally forgot. I still know what her braids look like, but what's she called again? What are you again? God, how do I forget what they are? That's terrible. Twi'lek, thank you. Yeah, so he didn't bat an eye when a Twi'lek noted that she was officer now. So that, I feel like that should say enough. Why does he look like he's moving in slow motion? I'm gonna make that my Discord status. Oh no. I'm following him. He seems to know where we're going. I mean, we're not going to the same place, but if we were, oh, I can go all the way around this. I don't have to fight you. Is that somebody we need to do? If I remember properly, you eventually betray the Emperor on your Sith warrior. Not in the class line. Maybe in the expansion? Maybe that's solved in the expansion? I don't know. Weird. I say Twi'lek. I don't know if it's... I don't know which pronunciation is proper, but I say Twi'lek.
Got something for ya!
It's a bullet! Do they ever say it in any of the Star Wars, like, in general? In Star Wars anywhere? Do they say it? Depends on the accent. I bet Major Henri would say Twi'lek, innit? She would. She absolutely would. Oh, I know it. Hi, Kale. I'm not gonna respond unless you say it in chat. I'm sorry. Otherwise, people get confused. Twi'lek is how I default to because I'm French. Oh, Twi'lek. I'm making it worse now.
Electronets! We've got to keep moving or we'll get pinned down and burnt to a crisp!
We will? What if we just don't move anywhere near it? What if I hit one?
He's running a targeting calculation! Disrupt it, or we'll be swimming in missiles! The droid lit up one of the fuel tanks! Take cover!
It's a tiny, tiny round. I think we'll be okay. Why are we so worried about this? Nothing's happening. Like, we can barely call this a boss fight. Don't... Stop getting upset. See? We're fine. Gold star! An Irish-German accent. Oh god, how do you do that? I wouldn't know how to do that. Why did you choose to play the bounty hunter? Honestly, it was actually just the first one we finished. So, weirdly, I didn't, like, choose to play through it with that. Like, the first character we finished on stream was my bounty hunter. So then I was like, okay, well, we'll do that. Then we'll do all the expansions, and then we'll do all of the class stories. And then I think it was just before the Revan thing happened, we ran into the Emperor, and I was like, I don't get it. I don't understand what's happening right now. And everyone was like, oh, well, you should play, first of all, you should play all these class stories, and you should also play KOTOR and KOTOR 2. And me, because I like understanding the story, did all of that. But I was also already like halfway through that expansion. I'd already done like my cab, so I figured I'd just finish it on Cyberducky as well. And also Cyberducky has her own emotes, so you know, I couldn't not. She was just the hilariousest ones.
Looks like you can shut their sensors down from there. I'm gonna do a quick sweep. See if you can't find a copy of their farming data while you're at it.
Data received.
Pretty much.
I'm now infiltrating the Jedi computer system. All data on their crop and soil rejuvenation programs will be copied and then deleted. You have served the Empire well. Congratulations, Commander.
I'm sure someone will still figure out how to do it.
Raven to Nest. Job's done. Enemy is dark.
Excellent. All units are prepared. We have traced the bulk of the Jedi to an ancient library. That is our objective.
Coordinates received. We'll meet you there.
For the Empire.
For somebody, I guess.
The library.
Oh, there she is!
I accepted this pitiful assignment.
You survived.
I never would have made the Dark Council if a little shove were enough to kill me.
What's so special about the library?
Knowledge. Research and documentation of long-forgotten techniques, gathered from both the Sith and the Jedi. Not to worry. I won't stand in your way. Complete the mission. I will simply pick over the remains for what I seek.
Where are you going with this, lady?
If you aren't going back to the Empire, what are you going to do?
Lie low. Continue my research as best I can. Why should you care?
Loose ends cause problems, but I kind of want her around. I think she's very interesting.
My alliance could use your knowledge. I think you and Dr. Ogorob would get along well.
An intriguing offer. Unexpected, but intriguing. I'll consider it.
Like, I don't want her out of the story yet.
But know this. Empress Asina may have Malgus on a leash, but that does not make her the only one who can pull it.
Right, Sandy?
Strange lady, that one. Any luck with the farming data?
She has the same hairdo as my Sith warrior.
I've already sent it to Imperial Command.
Outstanding. You don't know what a difference this is going to make. Reps will be too busy fighting for scraps to fight us. Alright, time to hit the library.
It's like the whole... honestly, it's the whole get-up goal stuff for me. Personally. Hold on. Can I send people off on missions? Oh my god, I can! Why did I never do that?
Sure, whatever.
Sure, whatever.
Yes, I can do that.
You can? I'm so happy. Eric, you go to... Whatever happened to Senya? Can I just... Whatever happened to Senya? We never really got any closure on that. I feel like we need more closure on the Senya thing. Personally. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't see the target? Can't see target? Really? Am I blind? Have I suddenly gone blind? Yeah, Lofi, honestly, same. Like, Revan didn't even really show up anymore. Like, was he in more Foundries or something afterwards? Because Like, he merged again, like his light and dark side, and then we never saw him again? I'm kind of confused. It's cosmetic, Sandy. This is cosmetic. Like, you can equip it, but it, you know, it's not quite as good. She's just around with Arkan. You'll see them get into the story at some point again. Okay, because like I need closure. I was watching a YouTube video of a voice coach reacting to singing in TV shows, and oh boy, redheads are redeemed. Maybe not the orange reds, but the red shrimps have a tendency to brown. So specific.
Eat this!
There we go. I have to be on their face to see. Understandable. Achievement completed, doing my part. What does that mean? For me, personally. Oh, you're getting healed. I hate that. Don't do that. Even though you're called repair. Fine, I'll allow it. Plus, I have nothing against redheads. That's a you thing, okay? I'm gonna shame that one for you. There are a lot of redheads that I think are exceptionally beautiful. Oh, there we are. Right. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, you're making me go all the way over. Actually, can't I just fly there? Isn't that a thing? Because that's a base, isn't it? It's true, Triss is not a real redhead, no. I do have a problem with Triss. But not for her hair, either way. She is like reddish.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
I'm happy to announce that coming September I will go completely carrots. Pictures! Pictures! But no, Triss is just bleh because of the things she did, not because of the way she looks. I actually think like Triss looks cute otherwise. Isn't Triss like super gross in the books? Absolutely. She has done some things that... But again, I'm gonna make a video about that at some point. Like, that is on the list already. I'm not sure if it's gonna be Patreon or Ko-fi only. I think I can probably spin it into like an actual story, but she is not a good person. She's just not a good person. Apparently not, Karnark. Nobody wants to fight me? Not good for me. Oh god. Even when I stomp on their heads a little bit. I like how they find different places to fight every so often. So would you guys fight me if I walk through here? No? Also no. Nobody's fighting me. That's brilliant. Oh god. Oh, I can't. Okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Meow. Meow. Oh, okay. It's a whole phase again. I see how it is. Oh.
Maybe when Fran goes carrot I'm finally healed, nobody knows. At least redheads are redeemed. Maybe I will show you the which turn me.
Is it one where the redhead is extremely hot and you're like, oh. Oh. Regarding Triss, why do you think City Projekt wanted to feature her so heavily in the games? I think they actually vaguely confirmed this in a documentary at some point, or rather some interviews. And it's the same reason they didn't put Ciri in The Witcher 1, but they put Elvin in The Witcher 1. They put Triss in, but they didn't put Yennefer in. You know, those sorts of things. Because they didn't trust themselves to do the real characters justice. Getting Yennefer right is such a big deal that they didn't trust themselves to do it. Which I think is a hilarious reason, because wouldn't Geralt be just as, you know, just as important? Like, you're gonna go with Geralt already, you don't want to try Yennefer. But I'm quite glad at this point that they didn't, because The Witcher 1, first of all, isn't enjoyed by as many people as it should. But second of all, The Witcher 1 has some lore issues that don't really jive well, and if they had given Yennefer Triss's role, then Yennefer would have been the worst for some reason, and also she would have been working with the Lodge, which would have been very strange. So, they were right, because they have not portrayed Triss like how she is in the books. well, they've kind of reversed her. They've portrayed her too much like she is in the books, because in the books, by the end of the books, Triss kind of redeems herself in terms of being there for her friends, not in terms of, you know, being the worst in general, but she is making progress. And then in Witcher 1, they kind of reset her to being just an absolute trash bag again, considering what she does to Geralt, and then continues to do in The Witcher 2. Yeah. It's very, very on brand for book Triss. Honestly. But yeah, she doesn't have the scar, for example. It bothered me, but it didn't bother me to a point of, oh no, now I hate the game. But yeah, that's why, basically. Anyway, yes. Thank you, Goldstaff. Sorry, I had to Witcher there. Show me the video. I would like to see it. Which category in Discord would I post such a video? If it doesn't have a category, just put it in Bird HQ. Girl got amnesia, Emma just step in. I'ma step in there, let me just step. And then especially when he's like, tell me everything. And she's like, okay, but. She didn't tell you anything. Girl. Anyway. Yes. I am going to call it a day here today. I liked our talks today. We had some very strange, interesting talks, but I always enjoy sitting down and just having a little chat. So tomorrow we are going to start Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, if nothing goes wrong, because you never know. So I hope I'll see you for that. I will try once again to put in green lenses. Have a very lovely rest of your day, everybody. Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is you're having. I hope it was amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that Mother loves you. And until next time, follow my TikTok. And bye fail.